Presented to you by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. 1025 The Bone. Real, raw radio. 1025 The Bone. Real, raw radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this? This is happening! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Check 1, 2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
All systems are go.
Make some noise! 3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Mike! So many Mike! So many Mike! So many Mike! So many Mike! Don't confuse me. You are Mike. You are Mike. You are Mike. Hey! Mike. 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 So many jump. So many jump. So many jump. So many jump. Make a new best for
It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, July 3rd. 2025. We're coming to you live. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Hi.
Good.
Please stand by for an inaugural sip of the coffee.
Get it?
The fuel that keeps the show moving. Delicious. Carmen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'm so excited for vacation. Ooh, ooh.
And you're going to the with the Ashley and Blaine.
Yes.
Yeah. And the VR.
No,
Yeah.
we're
Yep.
not taking the VR.
Yeah, take it. You never know what could happen. Take it.
See, just try it. Kiss her. Just do it. Just kiss her.
Yeah.
What?
There's no room in the suitcase.
Little swingers weekend.
I'll carry it. I'll meet you guys
Wait.
there.
Is that what you call it? Your suitcase?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Refresh me. You're going to the beach somewhere?
Yes.
Where? What area?
I guess I can just say, right?
No, I mean like Clearwater or Sarasota or just that kind of thing.
Give us your room number.
Yeah.
Near St. Pete.
Okay. Yeah. I just was curious.
Okay. Yeah. Near St. Pete. But yeah, just super excited.
Mhm.
We were gonna go like shopping yesterday, but Chad didn't really feel like it. So of course we have just a jam-packed day of running around to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking forward to laying on the beach because
I
I
wanna
have
make
not
a-
done that in a really long time.
I want to make a ton of inappropriate jokes about Ashley, but her boyfriend scares me.
You
Yeah.
mean her husband?
Husband, yeah, husband.
Yeah.
Her giant
Yeah.
husband.
He's a very imposing
Right.
figure.
He
Right.
will kill you.
He's always
Yeah.
very nice, though.
Yes.
Man, he's a big son of a bitch.
The other
Listen,
thing
he's
is,
got muscles. Doesn't mean he can fight, though. You never know.
I don't know. He seems-
I think you could take him.
He's very imposing, but always very nice.
Try it, Gio.
No, I'm good.
I will say, very appropriate couple. They belong with each other.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
very nice.
She's hot. He's good looking. That's like a normal couple.
Yeah.
When are they having babies? Maybe I'll just take their baby.
I don't know. I don't know. Because her birthday is the day before yours. And this year she's turning 30.
Oh.
So.
Why gotta put that out there?
Yeah, right.
Time to get her in.
Because she looks good. I don't think she has
So you got to tear her down?
Yeah, right.
No.
Oh, she's old now.
I don't think so. I think she looks great. And obviously she works for Crunch. So she's in great shape and stuff like that. Like, I don't think, you know what I mean? But every woman goes through that when you go from one decade to the next.
She works for Crunch. Is she the one responsible for getting Mo in such great shape?
No.
'Cause I'll endorse that.
Oh, okay.
Mo looks great.
I don't think she has anything to do with that.
Did you see the video of Mo crying to John Brennan yesterday?
Yeah, I did.
Mo went to John Brennan and explained that he does not want to do comedy at the Bone Beach Bash because of me.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
I get it.
Because for 10 years I've been telling everybody that he stinks at comedy. And also, he's such a professional comedian that he doesn't do. It's hack to do comedy outside the club. He said.
Yeah.
By the way, so that's the video that's filmed outside John Brennan's door. Like, that's fake, right? He's not even talking to John Brennan, right?
No, maybe.
Because if I'm John Brennan, I go, "Oh, really? You're fired. Get out of here." You don't like if Mo ever talked to me, if I was his boss and he talked to me like that, I'd be like, "Yeah, you're not doing comedy. You're not doing radio. You're not doing. I'm not even the guy. Have you come in and paint the building?
Oh, I
Get
didn't
out of
see.
here."
I didn't see that as aggressive. I saw it as a desperate plea to get out of doing something that he can't handle. He was like, "I can't do it. Mike Calta telling everybody I stink, and now he wants me to get up there and do it." Johnny B is going to get up there and do it, and he's very comfortable with it. And every comedian will tell you that when you're trying to be successful at comedy, take any stage and any mic that you can get.
Every professional comedian, if you ask him what's the best advice, get on stage.
Yeah.
Wherever it is, as much as you can, get on stage.
But
I don't think. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, but we have had comedians come in who've opened for bands who say, like, it's the worst because people aren't there to see comedy. They're there to see a band.
But they're there to see them. Because this is not a Pitbull toddler weekend. This is a Bone weekend, and they're part of the Bone.
Yeah, true.
So it's not like we just brought somebody in there that they don't know. There's their guy who's been saying on the radio for 10 years that he's a professional comedian, just sold out shows, worked on a cruise ship, but yet it's hack to do comedy outside a club, but not hack to do it on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also, Carmen, those same comedians say that made me who I am by getting up there and doing stand-up before Anita Baker comes out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they say, yeah, it was tough, but it also gave me my thick skin where I can do comedy anywhere.
The problem is, I think Mo's very old and he's not on the come up looking to make a name for himself. I don't think he. I don't think he cares. Yeah,
I think he thinks he's Chris Rock.
Yes,
is what I think.
Close.
Yeah, I think he thinks he's
and
like
Scorsese.
of that level where it's like beneath him to do any stuff like this. You know?
I think it's like I used to do comedy type of vibe.
Where do you judge your level of success? Like how do you judge it?
I don't have a pool like Pete, and that means I'm not successful.
That's what I'm saying. Some people, it's a different thing. It's the size of your house. It's the kind of car you drive. It's some people it's money. Some people it's accomplishments. I don't know what I've been to Mo's house. I don't know how successful he thinks he is. I don't know what he's judging it on.
He's taking your trash and putting it in his house, so you're more successful than him.
Granted, I do have nice trash.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, I don't know. I don't think it's a battle of who is more successful.
One's
me or
man's
Mo.
trash is another man's treasure.
It's true. I've taken other people's trash before.
And also, Mike's trash is something that he could sell for $500. He's just too lazy to do it.
I was trying to make fun of Mo.
I know.
Get off my back.
I'm just saying I have nice trash.
Yeah.
Sweet trash, bro.
I mean, he's got a couple books that he's published, written.
Yeah, but he's published.
He's got a couple.
I could publish a book tomorrow.
But you won't.
Yeah,
but I'm not
why?
because I'm not going to pay to do
Why?
it. I'm not going
Because
to pay
why?
to publish my own book.
You could make a movie tomorrow, but why?
Right.
Like did Mo get a pool with fire in it because of his books or movie?
I'm just saying he's done stuff.
Yeah. All right.
but-
Doesn't make it good.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
He's done more than most of us in this room.
No, but that's not true at all.
I think that is true.
But it's not true at all. Here's the thing.
Not well.
Can we do?
That's besides the point.
Can we talk about serious and radio? Okay. On the serious side, you can write a book about Caitlin Clark tomorrow
Right.
and have it published as quick as Mo paid to have his own book published.
Right, but that's
that's not that's not an accomplishment.
100% accomplishment.
No, it's not though.
If you write a novel and people then purchase that novel and it's available to the public,
I'd like to know who bought it.
Right.
Again, but still, just because people aren't buying it in mass doesn't mean.
Well, then I'm an artist. I painted a painting with soup cans,
and I would say that's an accomplishment.
I strongly deny that.
I hope you come to my gallery.
I was going to say, Gio, your standards are very low.
I'm just saying, he's published books. He's made movies. He's had morning shows. He's had a career in comedy. He's done a lot of stuff.
I was told that I should write a book a couple of times because I had good stories, and that the way I do radio, I'm a good storyteller. And Ed Drosty, the owner of Hooters, he was saying that they were thinking about writing a book about the beginning of Hooters, and he said there's this book that he read that is helping him to gather his thoughts and stuff to write a book, and he sent me that book, and I read it, and I appreciated it.
Was it Mo's 15-year-old girl poetry?
No, it was about how to gather your stories together in for a memoir, And I stopped and I said, I have great stories. Outside of my listening audience, I don't think anybody would give a flying rat's ass to read it, and I stopped pursuing it. I'm just being realistic. My wife read Mo's book, and she said it was good.
Right.
But I would not judge that book as a success based on the fact that he did it.
You say you have great stories. Oh, maybe you're the one that thinks those are great stories.
Right. So I'm not.
Because you think they're great doesn't make them great.
So I'm smart enough to read the room and say, don't write a book. That's if I wrote this book and I said, this is the book with the greatest bunch of stories, people were like, "What? Who cares what happened to you?"
The success level, I think, is highly subjective.
I think that success level is the only thing that's not subjective.
Yeah. You can literally tell how successful by how many books or how many people went and saw your movie.
I'm just saying that he's done more than most of us in this room combined.
You're crazy.
Doing more doesn't make it successful, though.
Yeah, you ever hear the phrase "jack of all trades, master of none"?
But Galvin ran 4 marathons, and he went from minnow to shark in one day.
True. That's true.
That's an accomplishment.
I feel like you're making fun of it, but it's still.
No, we've established it earlier in the week.
Those are all accomplishments. If we're sitting here doing nothing, crapping on people that do something, we're the ones that look like the losers.
But we're not crapping on him to do something. We're saying he's done a lot. We're not saying he hasn't done a lot.
We're basically saying, whoa, Mo's done a lot of way more stuff than us. What a loser.
No, he's done a lot, but how successful was he at?
Mo's wasted a lot of time.
Yeah.
Is what I see.
Some people would say we waste a lot of time.
Do you know people that have 7 different jobs every time you see them? Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm in real estate now. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm all in crypto and you know what I mean. Those kind of people. That's the same thing. Well, so they did a lot of things. Big deal. They're not successful.
All right,
pick a lane.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when Medicine Man would say that Ronnie Michaels is a legend. And I'd say, listen, just because you're in the same place for the last 30 years does not make you a legend. It makes you a piece of furniture.
Right.
Legend are people who step out beyond that.
Like Jennifer Hudson. She started as a singer, and then she was like, I'm going to be an actor. And then went and won an award being an actor.
She didn't win an award. She won the top award.
Right.
She won an Academy Award.
But you know what I mean? Like, she was really successful at one thing, and then
she went to Broadway and got nominated for a Tony Award.
And she has a talk show.
Right.
Yeah.
That's successful.
That's successful.
That's someone who's doing something, who can do multiple things, and they're successful at all of them.
Why doesn't Mo have a fire pool?
Yeah, what we're saying is Mo is no Jennifer Hudson.
Mo has a pool. He's more successful than me.
Anybody that buys a $200,000 house in Carrollwood can get a pool. It's not a big deal.
Not true.
Also, I have a question. What does Mo's wife do?
I think she works for the state.
Yeah, I feel like she's paying the bills.
Has a good job.
Yeah. Wait, Mo's made money in the past.
Mo works for the TSA still, too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he worked for TSA.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing.
Successful there.
Well, so what's our big accomplishment? What's your biggest accomplishment that you're hanging your hat on?
My biggest accomplishment is I've been very successful in radio for 20 years.
Sharkminnow.
Mo was also successful in radio.
He wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Show us the book. Remember when we talked about that? He has nothing. He's saying that on Monday at 3:00 for 12-year-olds, he was #1 for a week. Get out of here.
I don't know why. I don't know. Go ahead.
I was going to say, and he works in radio and has to have another job.
Today, but he worked in radio like 30 years before that.
Yeah, when he worked on the most successful show that he's ever worked on, the Ron and Ron show, he was at best a part-time side piece.
But he did have morning shows in big markets where he claims.
He was in Columbus, Ohio. That is not a big market.
He was in Cincinnati as well. That's just as big as Tampa.
No.
All right.
How long was the show on for?
I don't know why I'm defending Mo so much.
I don't know why you are either.
But
I don't know why you are either.
Because the guy's done a lot.
But here's the thing.
I would say he's arguably just as successful, if not more, than everybody in this room.
Let me ask you, Seth went to market number 2. He went to Los Angeles.
Oh, he was there
successful?
He was there for a week.
Because he didn't do anything. And then the same thing with Mo. Went to Cincinnati, didn't do anything. And he was gone in a short amount of time.
He's a big liar and a big loser.
Average salary.
He's also on the phone.
Average salary for TSA officer is $43,000 a year.
I don't know why I'm defending Mo so much.
What line is Mo on? Carmen?
Line 1. I was finding it.
Oh, sorry. Now I have to think all the things we said about Mo. Hey, good morning, Mo.
Oh, hello, boys.
Man, you get up early, huh?
Mo, I don't know why the hell I'm defending you. This is stupid.
Yeah, look, he has to get up this early, and he's not even working in radio. Get out of here.
I'm up this early because I'm on my beautiful back patio with my beautiful pool and my beautiful spacious backyard.
Thank your wife. Thank your wife.
And his abs. Don't forget his abs.
All right, thank you. Let me throw out a couple of things. Yes, I've had, and I have a very successful life. Yes, I had a very successful career in radio. My career in radio was so successful.
Stop. You're already lying. You're already lying.
Hold on. Well, okay, let me lay out the facts for you. Okay, I started with Ron and Ron. Mm-hmm. I was part of the morning show that succeeded Ron and Ron. It was Grego and Mo until the station flipped, and we were doing very good in the ratings.
That's not successful. You did not outperform the station. Therefore, the station had to change format.
You were so bad that they decided, let's scrap this and we're going to go to Christian radio.
Rock station.
I'm trying to build the career here. So we were successful in so much as our ratings were great. We had no control over whether the station was going to flip. As you know, that happens in radio. We went to Baltimore, where we did a very successful year, and we got too cocky, and they ended up firing the program director and then let us go. I was 11 years in Columbus as Grego and Mo, and then Blazer and Mo as a number 1 show. 11 years as a morning show, number 1. Left that show making 6 figures because I was getting divorced and I wasn't going to be able to see my kids. And outside of that, I really, really hated the management. I have a 30-minute audio of when the program director came in and me and him went toe-to-toe because I was fed up with how they were disrespecting the morning show with the ratings we were giving us. Then I got hired into Cincinnati, and then we were there, and then we took them from 13th to 3rd. They hired us because they were failing, and then they fired the program director, and the program director that they hired brought in their own guy, Kid Chris, because his station flipped to Latin pop or something like that.
What station were you on in Cincinnati?
The Heritage Station, the Frog.
What is it?
God damn it! With the
WEBN, you idiot.
WEBN, WEBN, absolutely. So okay.
And then you got replaced at EBN by Kid Chris.
No, we didn't get replaced. It was a stupid program director. But whilst we were there, we took them as close to number 1 as they had ever been. For stand up, Carnival. Now I started out in the clubs. Carnival only hires headliners. I don't know what they do now, but if you don't have an hour dirty or an hour adult and half an hour clean, you're not getting on Carnival. So I did that for 10 years. Prior to that, I did stand up and rose myself up through the ranks. After Carnival and during my tenure in Columbus, I was the host feature for the Funny Bone, the Columbus Funny Bone, an A-list room for, I think, eight years out of that 11. They don't. Hold on. Let me just finish this. For the 90s, because I think you guys think I started doing stuff once you met me, and I'm actually almost a decade older than most of you. So, I had a head start in the 90s, and we had this conversation.
Why do you think that we think that you just started? Because there's no signs of success.
Well, no. The signs of success is that I purchased 3 houses. I have 4 kids. One just graduated magna cum laude.
I'll give you.
is going to law school.
I'll give you successful. You're a good father. You're a good father. I'll give you that.
Well, hold on. Let me get it out. My daughter is a major exec with NBC. I have a wife 18 years younger than me, which means I never have to sleep with an old lady in my life.
Mo, you're leaving out a good detail about your wife.
If I'm a failure, guys should pay to be as much of a failure as me. My life is extraordinarily good. I've been blessed to be able to do anything that I wanted to do.
I don't feel like you're a failure. I don't feel like you're a failure. I think that
it doesn't sound like that.
You say success and failure are the opposites of each other. I don't think that you're either one. I don't think that you. I think that you've done well. You've done okay. You've gotten through life.
I would say better than okay. Now, listen, success is there's levels of success, but there's also the levels that you are happy with, that you are comfortable with.
Yeah.
There are certain projects I certainly would have wanted to take off even greater, but in so much as the success being the accomplishment of not being someone that says, I wanted to do this. Oh, I'm thinking about doing this. I don't want to.
That's what Gio is saying. That's what Gio is saying. The good thing about Mo is you do it. But to say you're successful for doing it, it's successful to you because you accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
But again, if you want to write a novel, and you write a novel, and it's basically acclaimed by those who read it and those that I don't give it to, and they just throw it in the trash.
I don't know anybody like that.
Yeah, no, you don't. That's successful. Listen, everybody could always use more money, but some people, I walked away from it. I'm extremely successful in so much as I have a good life. I have successful children. I don't think about. I got a pool. I got an '83 Jeep CJ7.
That is an important lesson, Mo, because I'll give you that. The level of success the level that you achieve that you consider successful is based on how you feel. It's not based on how others feel. And as far as you're concerned, you've been successful.
But not just based on how I feel. I mean, you have to look at how other people live. You have to look at what other people are doing. You have to look at, like Calta's way. I'm a 60-year-old black man, and I don't take any pills in my life. Do you realize how much of a success that is?
Yeah. That's as a 50-year-old fat white guy who takes a lot of pills, I get it. Yeah, that's one thing you're beating me on.
And I'm not trying. It's not a competition. Everybody finds their own level. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's a big lie.
Achieving.
That's a big lie. You could say all you want, and you can say all you want. It's not a competition based on other people, but you want to see other people. You want to see yourselves do better than other people. That's how you really judge whether or not you're successful. That's the truth.
Well, okay.
I don't want to be.
Yes and no.
I don't want to be better than Galvin. I want to be the best in the entire building. You know what I'm saying? That's how I judge success.
Right. But that's a personal best. And I'm like you. Someone asked me one time if I was competitive, and I said, no, I'm not competitive, but I am driven. And they said, well, what's the difference? And I said, I'm not worried about what the other guy is doing. I just want to be doing the best that I can do.
Right, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I just feel like my best has to be better, and I also want to see other people do well, which is rare. I like to see other people actually. We make fun of Scott from Magic all the time because he's a little silly bitch. But the truth is that I really admire his. You want to talk about a guy who works his ass off and is accomplishing things? That's a kid who's really, I think, got a future in whatever he's going to decide to do outside of radio.
Yeah, listen, you're 100%
outside of
radio. I heard that too. But listen, and the deal is it's getting misrepresented. I don't care that you bust my balls. You busted my balls since I've been at that station, and I've laughed and I've joined in and entertained or whatever. The main thing was, I'm not Everett. I'm not going to go to a kava house where people are drinking.
Everett has the balls to do it.
Relax. No, but Everett doesn't have the experience and the history to understand. Oh, that too. Well, I don't want to say that. I'm not. It's not a. You've got people that are going to be drinking from 8 a.m. up until 8:45 when they have this thing scheduled.
So what? You get up there, they hoot and howl a little bit, you drop a couple of jokes about Spike, and you're like, yeah.
I listen. I did my weird sets when I was starting out. It's just I don't need to do it. Some people need to get up on stage and make people laugh. I don't have.
Yeah, they're called comedians.
Or desperate. And then if you know comedy, you'll know most comedians have a desperateness in them where they have to be loved or they have to have people laughing at them all the time.
All right, Mo, let me leave you with this. Let me leave you with this. You want me to be honest about something?
Sure, I would love for you to be.
I'm 53 years old. The idea that I am talking to Malibu Mo right now, who I used to sit in the parking lot before I went into Weathermaker's air conditioning to do my telemarketing phone call job, and I used to listen to you on the Ron and Ron show and be very jealous of Malibu Mo. I am glad that we have you here at the station, and I do think you've accomplished some things. I don't want to hang up and then talk trash about you. I do think you've accomplished some things. I don't think you're a failure, and I don't think you're a terrible comedian. I just think that this would be an appropriate event for you to do comedy, but I understand your concerns.
Reticence.
Let's not use big words on this.
Well, I do appreciate it, and you bust my ball, all of you. I mean, you would probably bust my balls more than you at this point.
He means it.
Hey, Mo, we'll let you know the next show at Amalie Arena. We'll ask if you can do that one for us.
All right. But listen, that's the thing, though. I did your roast. I did the other comedy event. I have no problem doing stand-up in front of listeners. That's just, it's open air. No one's going to be paying attention. I mean, listen, Johnny B's Waka Waka style of comedy is
now that's
Fuzzy Bear.
That's wrong.
He's Fuzzy Bear.
Johnny knows I love Johnny.
All right, Mo, thank
get out
you.
of here while we're friends. All right,
pal.
love you guys.
Enjoy your pool. Enjoy your pool for a little while. There you go. Did George Takei die? I just saw it up on CNN. They were showing a whole thing about his life. I don't know.
Not that I saw.
Oh, no. It looks like he wrote a book.
Just like Mo.
When you're that age, it's one of two things. Yeah. Just like Mo, yeah. Except people are going to buy his book.
I think he's in his 90s.
He is 88 years old. 88.
Malibu Mo.
I don't know why I was defending Mo so much. That's really, I feel like an idiot.
You love it.
No, I mean, look, you brought up some points. I just disagree with you. There's junk jockeys are pretty successful.
Yeah.
Those guys, they set out to start a business. The business is making money. They're got a bunch of people that work for them. They've seen advertising for them. They're making money. That's a successful business.
Yeah.
That's doing well. Mo is just moving on from day-to-day operations.
But I think it's because he's kind of in the twilight of his life.
That might be true.
You know what I mean?
That might be true. I don't take that into consideration because I'm right around the corner from that. So I don't see me as retiring. I certainly don't have all this money where I could just go, I'm going to go retire.
Like we met Mo when he was kind of at the end.
Right. That's how I feel like if I was going to retire, I'd be living like Mo. Yeah. I'd be sitting outside by my pool, just happy to be alive and not taking any pills, which is certainly not the case.
That's a win, I think.
And not taking the pills for sure. Yeah. Being his age and being in that kind of shape
and working 2 jobs.
Yeah, but I mean, it's odd to me, and that just shows you the state of radio that Mo works an afternoon drive and he has to work a second job. That bothers me. This job, if anything, the drive time show should be paying you enough to do one job. That's just how it is. And especially on that show where there's, it started out with 12 people and it's down to 2, there should be enough money there for 2 people.
But those jobs don't exist in a lot of places.
Yeah. And also, radio has changed.
Yeah, that's not like out of the ordinary.
No.
It just sucks.
Oh, man. Well, hey, Carmen, enjoy the beach.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. You and Ashley and
Chad and Blake.
I was trying to think of what they all look like shirtless.
Oh, sexy. Well,
yeah.
Chad.
Well,
yeah.
Chad. Yes.
Chad has abs.
It's a lot of abs, man.
Yeah. Blaine has abs. Ashley probably has abs.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm the only one without abs. I will be wearing I will be the one in a t-shirt this weekend.
I know how you feel.
Yeah.
How you feel. Right in the water. All right, let's take a break and we'll get the show rolling this morning. We got a good show as our last show of the week for the holiday weekend tomorrow. 4th of July, of course. Pitbull Toddler will be live at the Beach Club in Siesta Key. I don't know that if you Google the Beach Club in Siesta Key, it's maybe not coming up or whatever, because there was a couple of people like, hey, what's the address? Where is it? It's on Siesta Key, which you can stand in one spot and see everything from where you're standing.
But the thing is whenever you Google it, it's Sarasota.
Oh, okay.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Well, that's it. The Beach Club in Sarasota on Siesta Key. And I will re-put out a thing with the address on it today, but that is happening tomorrow night. And we're looking at about 9:30 start tomorrow, maybe 9 o'clock. I would get there a little bit early. And it's probably going to be packed because it's 4th of July and because we're pretty good, Mo. And that is happening tomorrow. And then, of course, on Saturday, for those of you who still have fingers left, I'm going to go over to Shark Coast Tactile for Suppressor Fest now that there's no $200 fee. I have a couple of ARs, and none of them have suppressors on them.
Oh, yeah?
I want it to be like a movie gun.
Now, an AR that you have, can you hold the trigger and it fires?
No.
Repeatedly? No,
that's illegal.
Okay, but you can as fast as you can move the...
Yeah, and also it's not illegal. You just need the tax stamp to have a fully automatic machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so...
the Beach Club is 5151 Ocean Boulevard, Sarasota.
That's where we will be.
But it's Siesta Key.
Looking forward to seeing all of you out there tomorrow night. And then I feel like there was something... Jerry Bruckheimer is going to join us on the show today.
Nice.
I have to tell you, if I'm Jerry Bruckheimer, I am never doing radio call-around interviews.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about a guy who's got hundreds of millions of dollars and a series of successful movies under his belt. He must really want this F1 movie to be successful.
Everybody's saying that it's really good.
That's the thing.
Like, I have not read a bad review yet.
Yeah. So I almost went to go see it yesterday by myself. But my daughter threw some monkey wrench into my plans.
No, I'm laughing because you said Jerry Bruckheimer has hundreds of millions of dollars.
Oh,
$billion. He's worth $1 billion. Yeah. That is wild.
30 years ago, he had hundreds of millions.
Everything he touches has been successful. So.
We got to ask him about Days of Thunder 2.
That's going to be my first question.
Yeah.
So there was a guy who said he saw F1, and he said Tom Cruise is not in F1. But he said it would make complete sense for Brad Pitt to be in Days of Thunder 2. He said the way the character worked, he goes, it would work out perfectly.
Right.
Because I believe in this, Brad Pitt is, and I don't know anything about racing, but I think he's like a NASCAR guy that goes to F1 maybe.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so it would make sense that he would know Cole Trickle from the NASCAR circuit. This and that, whatever. So I don't know.
Cole Trickle was a sprint car guy, so they may have raced together when they were younger in the sprints.
Yeah.
I would like to see F1, and my wife is excited to see the new Jurassic Park movie, so we'll probably see that this week.
Oh. Yeah.
Good. Cody will be very excited.
It's wild that the new thing is whatever movie you're seeing, the popcorn holder or the drink thing, whatever, because it's like they had the Dune one that you reached into. They had some other one. Now the Jurassic Park has like teeth all over there.
They got Galactus for Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Yeah. They need anything they can to get you to the movie
to get to the movie theater,
anything they could do.
The Superman one would look like it was a phone booth.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll give away some stuff with a little sporkle. And it is the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Good morning.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show.
This is where you earn your money.
The Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Congratulations, winner. You'd won $1,000.
Oh, thank you. Hi, this is Terry from Hudson, and I just won $1,000 from Calta's Summer Vacay Payday.
The Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Keep listening to The Bone for your chance to win cold, hard cash. Presented to you by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Take a look at those roads. Not looking good. A crash in Hillsborough County on I-275 north at Ashley Drive. 3 right lanes blocked there. Pinellas County, I-275 south at 4th Street North. The on-ramp is closed. And Pinellas County, I-275 south at Ulmerton Road. The left lane is blocked. The roads are wet. Be careful. That's your Tampa Bay traffic.
Register to bid at Mecum.com for the return of Mecum's Florida Summer Special at Osceola Heritage Park, July 9th to the 12th, with 1,500 muscle cars, classics, Corvettes, trucks, exotics, hot rod, customs, and more. That's Mecum.com.
Accidents don't just happen between the hours of 9 to 5. That's why we make ourselves available to talk with you 24/7. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Farah and Farah. Tampa.
At Brandon Honda, we have the hottest hybrids in stock and on sale. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, get the brand new Accord hybrid for just $199 per month. Get the award-winning CR-V hybrid for just $249 per month. Or get the all-new, just released 2025 Civic Hybrid Sport for just $199 per month. With gas mileage as high as 50 miles per gallon, these award-winning hybrids won't last long. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
Lest you think that Good Greek Moving and Storage only does moving and storage, allow me to enlighten you. Good Greek Realty, they can list and find your next home with a referral network across the U.S. They offer Good Greek van lines, providing long-distance moving across the U.S. and across the world. They've now got Good Greek Insurance, Good Greek Lending, homeowners, auto insurance, and mortgages. They are experts in all things moving. Get a free moving quote by going to goodgreek.com.
Mom and Dad seem different after a European-style holiday on MSC Cruises.
Call us Cloud and Yvette.
The ship had restaurants, shops, and nightlife.
Ah, La Galleria.
And of course, American touches like an aqua park and a sweets shop.
American je ne sais quoi.
Mom, you're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Kevin.
Book now and save up to 40% off, plus kids sail free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
I'm not going to put away my fireworks just yet because there's another national holiday I wait for every year. And if you're not tapped in yet, you don't have to worry because McDonald's has got you. July 6th is National Fried Chicken Day, and they're throwing a party with deals you won't want to miss. It's a very special day for those of us who appreciate the crispy things in life, the crunchy, juicy, peppery things in life. And McDonald's always knows what to do for my favorite holiday. That's why I've set my alarm to get there early for a delicious crispy chicken biscuit or sweet chicken McGriddles. And if I sleep through it, I know another will eventually get me up for the peppery 3-piece McCrispy strips or 6-piece chicken McNuggets, each for just $1, only in the app. I know. It's a chicken lover's dream. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid one time, only in the app. Reward members only.
Hey, it's Galvin for Arbor Wise Tree Service. Arbor Wise is a professional tree care company that is family owned and operated. They do both residential and commercial, and they've been serving the entire Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. And it's not just some dudes cutting trees. They actually have several certified arborists on staff. No matter how big your job is, Arbor Wise Tree Service can take care of it. Now's the time to start prepping your property. Get your free estimate and consultation today. Check them out online at arborwisetreeservices.com or give them a call at 727-481-8081.
Galaxy Fireworks Superstore announces their annual 4th of July sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get two free. Buy one, get three free on select items. Every time you buy, you get something free. The number for fireworks is 234 bang. Galaxy Fireworks will match or beat any competitor's catalogs on the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and Florida Avenue. Go to GalaxyFireworks.com to find a location near you. Shop early to avoid the crowds. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, call us now. $30 billion was set aside for meso victims, and in most cases, your claim is settled out of court without a jury trial. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
It's Jeff Jr. from Trajan Wealth, and I've got something important to talk to you about, your 401k. If you have changed jobs, there are two very important considerations. You don't want to leave your 401k behind, and you don't want to roll it over into your new company plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. 401ks will often have limited investments or age-based options. Since companies have to make choices to suit all employees, they may not be suited to you, which could cost you fees and money. When you roll over your 401k into an IRA, you not only keep your money growing tax deferred, but you also gain access to a world of investment options specifically designed for you. Trajan Wealth and our fiduciary advisors have helped thousands, and we can do the same for you. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor.
Woohoo! Hear that? That's what having fewer hot flashes and night sweats can sound like. Veoza is the #1 prescribed hormone-free treatment FDA approved for moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms, also known as hot flashes and night sweats, due to menopause. Veoza can cause serious side effects, including liver problems. Your doctor will do blood tests before and during treatment. Stop Veoza and call your doctor if you have symptoms of liver problems, such as feeling more tired than usual, decreased appetite, nausea, vomiting, itching, yellowing of the eyes or skin, pale stool, dark urine, or stomach pain. Don't use Veoza if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take CYP1A2 inhibitors. Ask your doctor about Veoza. To learn more, call 1-866-239-1637 or go to Veoza.com. That's VEOZAH.com.
July 4th weekend is the best time to buy a Jerry Alm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Tampa. Join 1025 The Bone and the Mike O Show live Friday 11 to 3 and Saturday noon to 3 p.m. Register to win Rays tickets, Busch Gardens tickets, and a VIP room at the sold-out Bone Beach Bash. Go to theboneonline.com for details.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Celebrate the red, white, and beautiful during the July 4th sale at Scandinavian Designs Furniture. Take up to 50% off an assortment of styles for your whole home. Shop early for the best deals. Stop by our new Brandon and Clearwater showrooms today or shop online at ScandinavianDesigns.com.
I'm Doug Bernetti. Growing up, I learned how hard it can be to make ends meet. At Bernetti PA, we help people every day with debt collection calls, credit card debt, home foreclosures, and bankruptcy cases. If you have questions, call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Imagine clutching your chest, gasping for air. A heart attack strikes without warning. Your loved ones panic, powerless to help. Your life changes forever or ends in a single terrifying moment. Mike Calta here for Lifeguard Imaging. That's why I've been telling you for years, get scanned. Heart disease claims millions of lives annually, often with no symptoms. Don't let that be your story. You could feel fine today while deadly plaque builds in your arteries or cancer silently grows inside you. And by the time you notice, it may be too late. It doesn't have to end this way. Lifeguard Imaging's high-accuracy CT scans detect heart disease and hundreds of forms of cancer often before symptoms ever appear, giving you the chance to take action and do something about it. A 5-minute scan can mean the difference between life and death, between years with your family or a preventable tragedy. Don't wait for symptoms or pain. Take control before it's too late and take the guesswork out of your health. Right now, when you join Lifeguard Imaging's Legacy program, you'll get a second membership for 50% off. Give it to your spouse, your sibling, your best friend, or someone you just want to protect. Trust me, the peace of mind is priceless. Visit lifeguardimaging.com today. The scariest thing you can do is nothing at all. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
Brandon Ford's Red, White, and Blue sale. Oh, it's big. Big inventory. Big selection. Massive discounts. Truckloads of new vehicles are arriving every day. Our biggest inventory ever. With no tariffs. Just historic low prices. New 2025 F-150 STX Super Cruise as low as $38,995. Save over $12,000 on new, loaded 2025 F-150 XLT 4x4s. Save as much as $22,000 on new 2025 F-150 Lightnings. Plus APR as low as 2.9% for 72 months. New 2025 Escapes at over $11,000 off MSRP. And new 2025 F-250 and F-350 Super Duties, including dualies, at $100 over factory invoice with a free custom spray and bed liner. It's the Red, White, and Blue sale. Only at Brandon Ford, the largest volume Ford truck dealer in America. On Highway 60 and 301 in Tampa. And at BrandonFord.com on approved credit. No bull, no surprises, real prices.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Summer is here, so if you're thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and I'm here with my friend Mark of Mark Spain Real Estate. Mark, I'm always bragging about the guaranteed offer. Can you explain to our listeners why it's the easiest way to sell your home?
Our guaranteed offer is so unique because it allows sellers to receive a quick, all-cash, competitive offer without the hassles of putting their home on the market. There's no showings, no open houses, no stress. We literally focus on what's important to you: a quick sale and maximum profit. We've been in business for nearly 30 years, and we know what matters most at Mark Spain Real Estate. We provide you with the most competitive cash offer in the industry so you can maximize the value of your home. It's that simple.
Thanks, Mark. With over 13,000 five-star reviews, you can trust the top real estate team in the United States to sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. There's no obligation. That's markspain.com and start packing.
If you need to hire, it seems like the whole process can be exhausting. You search resumes, wait for the right candidates to apply, set up initial interviews. It's a lot of time and work. Well, what if you could meet with qualified candidates for your job the very next day? Now you can with Zip Intro from ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Zip Intro is super easy to use. You simply pick a time, and it does all the work of finding and scheduling qualified candidates for you. Then you can choose who you want to talk to and meet with great people on back-to-back video calls as soon as the next day. Best of all, you save time and energy.
Try Zip Intro for free right now at this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Zip Intro. Post jobs today. Talk to qualified candidates tomorrow. Once again, go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Galaxy Fireworks Superstore announces their annual 4th of July sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get two free. Buy one, get three free on select items. Every time you buy, you get something free. The number for fireworks is 234 BANG. Galaxy Fireworks will match or beat any competitor's catalogs on the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and Florida Avenue. Go to GalaxyFireworks.com to find a location near you. Shop early to avoid the crowds. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
Celebrate red, white, and big savings now through Monday at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SC for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 36 monthly, 10K miles a year, $39.99. Do it. Sonic plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Don't put away the fireworks just yet. There's another national holiday, July 6th, National Fried Chicken Day, and McDonald's is celebrating with delicious $1 chicken deals all day in the app. Offer valid one time, only in the app. Reward members only.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Hey, that's the spirit. Right now, we're celebrating free with a free STP oil filter when you buy 5 quarts of oil and free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 rotors. Like always, free battery testing, charging, and recycling at every store. Celebrate free at AutoZone now through July 28th.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low. It just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
With curbside pickup and delivery available, you'll always find what you love, only at Total Wine & More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025, The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Of course, more showers and storms developing for today. Rain chance about 70 to 80% with highs in the upper 80s. It'll be kind of damp and muggy tonight with a low in the upper 70s. And 4th of July tomorrow, numerous showers and storms with a high in the upper 80s. Tomorrow's rain chance, 70%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
And now, an open letter.
Stop. Rewind that.
And now, an open letter from Galvin.
This is an open letter to people that want to chit-chat. Dear people that want to chit-chat, seriously? Hot enough for you? You ready for the weekend? Looks like it's going to rain. If you've said any of these, I just want you to know that you're the problem. Do you really want to know if I'm ready for the weekend? Or are you just uncomfortable with silence? I was in public yesterday and I went by the deli. It was very busy, and a guy was getting some sliced meat and was telling the 20-year-old kid doing the slicing that they were having a 60th birthday party for his cousin Chip and that everyone in the family calls him Chip Beef. Who cares? Do you think a 20-year-old kid that is work wants to know anything about you or your stupid cousin and his awful nickname? People are waiting in line, and you're chit-chatting with a kid who's probably on Adderall and can barely focus without you yapping at him. Now you're taking attention away from what he's doing, and he's going to end up Randy the ramming his hand into the meat slicer. Also, people are waiting. Let this kid do his job. Now you might think that people are just being polite, like whenever the cashier chats you up when they're checking you out. I don't. I feel like you're stealing my time. I don't care just because I'm wearing a lightning hat that you want to tell me that your nephew plays hockey. Unless your nephew's name is Braden Point, zip it and ring up my groceries. And listen, I can sit here and be a tough guy and yell at all these people for their stupid small talk and chit chat, but I'll be goddamned if I can't help myself from doing it. Even as I'm doing it, in my head I'm thinking, this person does not care. But here I am telling them how much my dog Gypsy enjoyed the first time she got ice cream on her birthday. I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to people that want to chit-chat.
6:52 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Don't forget, today, the Mike Calta Vacay Payday. Your chance to win $1,000 coming up starting at 8 o'clock. We'll give you the Bone keyword. You'll put it in the app, and you can win $1,000. It happens every hour after that, starting at 8 o'clock today. The Mike Calta Vacay Payday, $1,000. How about that to kick off your most likely 3 or 4 day weekend? Carmen, what else we have to give away today?
We have tickets for A Day to Remember in Yellow Card.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Sandler. No, we don't. I'm sorry.
Took him back.
Oh. Yeah.
You call that an Indian giver.
Yeah, sorry.
Except the Indians don't like that. Sorry.
Yeah, no, we gave those away already. So, A Day to Remember with Yellow Card, Monster Jam, Suicide Boys, and The Offspring.
I can't imagine that Adam Sandler's good live. Like, I think you'll enjoy it. Like, I think it'll be a lot of ho, ho, ho.
Well, I think he does songs a lot.
Yeah, he does a lot of songs.
Yeah.
And then you leave there and you're like, yeah, that was Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think it's just cool to see Adam Sandler in person is what the appeal is.
By the way, speaking of cool to see Adam Sandler in person, did you see the NHL draft that the pick for the Boston Bruins? They had Adam Sandler as Happy Gilmore on screen.
Oh, really?
In a Boston Bruins shirt, announce the guy. Like,
that's pretty cool.
Not only are you going to the NHL, you're now a pro hockey player making millions and millions of dollars getting picked and stuff, but Adam Sandler's the one that announces your name. That's pretty cool.
What a weird name, Happy Gilmore. Yeah. Like, who came up with that? Happy.
Yeah.
Guy's happy.
I would imagine Adam Sandler did.
Yeah.
The crazy thing, that kid being drafted was probably not even alive when Happy Gilmore came out.
Probably not.
Because he's probably right. 19, 20, if that.
For sure.
And I think that movie's 25 years old.
You're probably right, man.
Maybe 30 years old.
All right, Carmen, let's give that stuff away with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Pap, you're awfully quiet this morning.
How you doing, Michael?
Good, I'm pretty good. How you doing? How's your cough?
Well, it's good. It's a lot better.
Remember, it's not the cough that carries you off. It's the coffin they carry you off. Steven Tyler gave me that.
Joe's been taking some of his cat's medicine, so he seems like he's got his clear
Good.
now.
Good.
Yeah,
be fine.
I'm working on it.
All right. All right, Carmen, what are we playing today?
Okay, today we're going to be playing T things in 3 words. I'm going to give you 3-word clues, and you are going to give me the T thing.
T thing.
Yes.
So it starts with T?
Correct.
Okay.
Your first one. Samantha, Darren. Tabitha, I think I heard somebody say.
That was me, yeah.
Okay.
Why did I say Teen Witch?
Well, guess Sabrina. Tabitha.
Galvin gets the point. Offensive line.
Tackle.
Geo. Comic strip. McNamara. Comic strip. McNamara.
McNamara?
McNamara?
I don't know. I just feel like you're saying it wrong.
I know I'm saying it wrong.
Comic strip.
Tunes.
Tank.
Tank McNamara.
English gin brand.
Tanqueray. Jesus.
Galvin.
Jesus. I'm sitting there going, ooh.
Disney Tarzan elephant. Disney Tarzan elephant.
Punga.
Tantor. Non-stick synthetic.
Teflon.
Galvin. Bradshaw.
Terry. That hurts. That hurts my soul.
What's your name, Gio?
Go Steelers.
Yeah.
I thought you both yelled Carrie. Carrie Bradshaw. I was like, I don't get it.
I need the whole name for this one.
Oh,
Okay?
no.
All right, man.
Man, Dolby, Hardy.
Thomas.
Galvin.
What's the whole name?
Thomas, not Tom.
Not Tom.
Oh.
Had to be
Yeah, you threw us off with that.
Yeah.
I figured it out, Carmen.
But I also knew you guys were going to argue about it. So, give you some rules.
You do that.
Good job, Gio. Your next one. Type of shark.
Tiger.
Mike. Social media platform.
Twitter.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
It's not
Tinder.
TikTok.
Oh.
It's not Twitter anymore. It's X.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Tinder should have been accepted.
Tinder.
That's a dating.
That's a dating. That's
Oh,
social
yeah.
media.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You just love to argue. Lion, King, Meerkat.
Timon.
But you'll get the Disney stuff. Geo and Pap, we're halfway there.
Michael is on the board with a single point. Gio has 3, and Galvin is ahead by 1. He's winning with 4.
Here we go.
All right, T things. Your next one. I need the whole name. Hutton, Dalton,
Timothy.
Mike. Type of drum.
Timbali. Oh, no. God damn it. I know.
Timpani?
Yeah, that's it. Damn it.
Gio.
You're a drummer.
I know, but I'm not a orchestra drummer.
Terry Bradshaw plays timpani.
Does he do it on Tinder?
Sometimes.
Asshole.
Your next one. Faye Turner.
Tina.
Mike. Child building playset.
Take her toys.
Galvin. House speaker O'Neill.
Tip.
Mike.
Oh, Judge.
Oh, yeah.
That's really too close to tell. I
Thank
can't,
you.
know.
All right. Too close?
Wow.
All right.
Mike gets a point.
Mike gets the point.
You're the judge.
I know.
Good job, Joe.
Capital of Albania.
Tanzania. Ooh, sounded good though, right?
Yeah.
Timbuktu.
Tasmania. That's in Australia.
Tirana.
Yeah, that one.
Large, heavy book.
Ton. Oh, damn it.
What was the last word? Oh, come
Book.
on.
Gio said it?
Yeah.
What? What did he say?
Thesaurus.
No.
Oh, so what is the last word?
Large, heavy book.
Text.
Tome, yeah.
Tome
Yeah.
is what I was looking for. No points. Engineering, rotational force.
Thrust.
Engineering, rotational force.
I don't know.
Torque.
Torque. Gonna get torque.
Yeah.
Chapman, Morgan.
Tracy.
Yep.
Mike.
Damn it.
Shakespeare's King Lear. Looking for the T word. Shakespeare's King Lear.
Theodore.
Tyrion.
I have no idea.
This one's tricky. Tragedy.
Oh, it's a turn.
And Pap.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Damn
We
it.
are on the last three.
Gio has 4 points on the board. Michael and Galvin are both tied with 5.
Oh, tight.
TTT.
Yeah.
All right. 2 things in 3 words. Last 3. Here we go. Weapon or gum?
Trident.
Galvin.
Damn it.
Jeff Bridges Starrer. Jeff Bridges Starrer.
What is this word you're saying?
Starrer.
Starrer. Starrer. Starrer.
Jeff. Oh, come on.
Tron.
Tron.
Yeah. What's the score, Joe?
You're up by 1.
Yeah, 4. Gio with 4, Michael with 5, Galvin with 6.
All right. Come on.
Oh, man.
All right. Last one. Looking for the T word. Brad Pitt Starrer. Brad
12 Monkeys. Damn it.
Brad Pitt Starrer. Troy.
I love that movie. Damn it.
That was
You
their
love
role.
Troy?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Tron is good too.
Yeah.
Tron?
Tron stinks.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm not a sci-fi guy, though, so I don't know.
Tron, new Tron you saw or old Tron?
Old.
You saw Jeff Bridges Tron?
No.
No,
Never
you
mind.
saw new Tron.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
of the different one.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of?
I don't know.
Trolls?
No, where they rode the motorcycle.
Yeah,
and had
but
the
they made a
light.
new one. They made a new one.
Yeah, I like that one. Well, this was back before we had like Netflix and stuff on our TVs.
Yeah.
And I only had a DVD player when I first moved to Florida. So I would get those $5 DVDs
Right.
from
Oh, so you probably did watch the old Tron.
from
No,
Walmart.
but even like the remake was in the 90s, right? Wasn't
No,
it?
the remake was recently.
Yeah, like
That's why they had the ride at Disney.
But I think they did one. Let me
There's
see.
another one coming out.
Yeah.
They're making it.
Tron
Right now.
Yeah.
Legacy 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
I never saw it.
You never saw Troy?
No.
That's pretty good.
I thought that was weird with Brad Pitt, where he was.
He's
acting
Achilles.
Like, yeah, but I was like Southern California Achilles.
No. He's
Like,
pretty
he
good.
wasn't
He
good.
did have blonde hair.
Yeah.
But it was good. Like his fight scenes and stuff, you're like,
Awesome.
oh, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, especially one where they have like the whole army there and
Yeah.
stuff, and then the one guy comes out and he has to fight against Achilles, and Achilles isn't even there. And
I blew it off. I'll watch it now.
the dad from Succession is like the big
Main
One of the main
yeah.
villains, yeah. It's got Eric Bana in it. He's
Yeah.
like the king of Rome and stuff.
All right.
Son of Rome.
That's good to know.
Yeah,
Pat.
not bad.
Yes.
The score?
Your final score, Gio with 4 points on the board, Michael ahead by 1 with 5, and Galvin is your triumphant champion today. He won with 6.
Kachaya! Woo, 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 woo!
Is that 2 in a row?
No, he broke my
Please
streak.
don't speak over my trademark.
He broke my streak.
Jesus.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, what'd you have?
I had the streak.
Of?
One.
That's not a streak.
Not a streak.
Galvin, what line are you playing for?
I'll go line 4.
There is nobody on line 4. The
I'll
rest
go
of them are
line
full.
5.
All right. Good morning. Who is this?
Travis.
Hi, Travis. How are you, sir?
Good. You?
Appropriate T name, Travis.
Mm-hmm.
You are the winner. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and we'll hook you up with a prize.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Travis. Appreciate you listening. Line 5, Carmen. Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, Life's Not Fair, Post Your Bills, and Guilty. Not guilty. Kind of guilty.
All right, we'll get into news when we come back. I also watched a documentary last night I want to talk about. And Jerry Bruckheimer is going to join us on the show today, and Cody Tucker will be live from Texas in the 8 o'clock hour. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Take a look at those roads. Not looking good. A crash in Hillsborough County on I-275 north at Ashley Drive. 3 right lanes blocked there. Pinellas County, I-275 south at 4th Street North. The on-ramp is closed. And Pinellas County, I-275 south at Ulmerton Road. The left lane is blocked. The roads are wet. Be careful. That's your Tampa Bay traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
People today want quality. They want something that's going to last.
International Diamond Center owner Keith LeClaire talking about the difference between a handcrafted designer ring and the overseas knockoffs you see at most jewelry stores.
When you come here, you don't have to settle for a cookie cutter ring that's being made by the masses.
It's true. IDC has been chosen by the top bridal designers to be their only authorized retailer here. Names like Tacori, Viraggio, Simon G, A. Jaffe, Henry Dawsey, and dozens more. American-made rings of the highest quality and lasting value.
We're able to offer brands that other jewelers tried to get over and over and over again. These brands are known, respected, they deliver a quality product for a fair valued price.
So you don't have to compromise. At IDC, you will always be guaranteed a real, natural, rare diamond showcased in a handcrafted ring with exceptional craftsmanship. It's all part of the IDC experience.
People here trust us because we are the real deal.
International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
We hear it every day.
I'm a safe driver.
Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Mecum Auctions returns to Kissimmee July 9th through 12th with 1,500 vehicles up for auction, including muscle cars, classics, Corvettes, trucks, exotics, hot rods, customs, and more. Join us for the fun, fast-paced, high-energy Mecum experience. For avid collectors, first-time buyers, and enthusiasts of all ages, there's something for everyone. Become a bidder and get ready to bring home your dream car. Registration and tickets are available at Mecum.com. That's Mecum.com.
This fall, the Sandman, Adam Sandler, You're My Best Friend Tour.
I feel like we're very good friends now.
Emily Arena, Saturday, September 6th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Summer is here, so if you're thinking about selling your home, now is definitely the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP. Make the most of your summer by selling your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. You can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, or the costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move on to the next chapter of your life when you're ready on your timeline. Bone listener Lori said, quote, Mark Spain Real Estate was great. They had our house sold within 3 days and kept us informed of everything that was happening. Mark Spain Real Estate was wonderful to work with, and I would recommend them to anyone looking to sell, end quote. With over 13,000 five-star reviews, you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
When we place our loved ones in a nursing home, we expect them to receive the best care. We meet with families who learn that their mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers have been terribly abused in nursing homes. Bed sores, malnutrition, broken bones, dehydration, and yes, even death. If you believe that a loved one has been abused or neglected while living in a nursing home, call us. The consultation is free.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Galaxy Fireworks Superstore announces their annual 4th of July sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get two free. Buy one, get three free on select items. Every time you buy, you get something free. The number for fireworks is 234 bang. Galaxy Fireworks will match or beat any competitor's catalogs on the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and Florida Avenue. Go to GalaxyFireworks.com to find a location near you. Shop early to avoid the crowds. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
Do you know a teacher that desperately needs a vacation? Well, I'm here to help. I'm attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'm giving one lucky teacher a free cruise. All you have to do is nominate them at justcallmo.com/cruise. That's justcallmo.com/cruise.
Why pay more for your countertops? Luxury granite, up to 90% off retail pricing. Visit summerblowouttoday.com to book your appointment and save. Price includes custom sizing, delivery, and installation. Visit summerblowouttoday.com. Sale ends July 31st.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Hot in your house? Superheat Air and Plumbing, powered by the experts at ABC, has your back. Get a $29 AC system check, working or not. If it needs a fix, that $29 rolls into the repair. Fast, pro service, same day. Go to superheatandair.com.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
July 4th weekend is the best time to buy at Cherry Elm, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Tampa. Join 1025 The Bone and the Mike Go Show live Friday, 11 to 3 and Saturday noon to 3 p.m. Enter to win a 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Sport and get the best deals of the year. Go to theboneonline.com for details.
Hot in your house? Superheat Air and Plumbing, powered by the experts at ABC, has your back. Get a $29 AC system check, working or not. If it needs a fix, that $29 rolls into the repair. Fast, pro service, same day. Go to superheatandair.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Of course, more showers and storms developing for today. Rain chance about 70 to 80%. With highs in the upper 80s. It'll be kind of damp and muggy tonight with a low in the upper 70s. And 4th of July tomorrow, numerous showers and storms with a high in the upper 80s. Tomorrow's rain chance, 70%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to the Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
On the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Let me tell you how it's going to go. Tomorrow night, Pitbull Toddler is live at the Beach Club in Siesta Key, or Sarasota, as some like to call it. And then you're going to enjoy this 3, maybe 4-day weekend for some of you. Then the following weekend, you're going to relax, and you're going to take time off, and you're going to be like, man, that 4th of July weekend sure was good. I think I'm just going to relax this weekend. And then the next weekend is going to be the first of what I think will probably be an annual event. The very first 102.5 The Bone Summer Beach Bash, brought to you by Neutral, happening at the Sky Beach Resort in St. Petersburg. The entire station will be there. Some of us doing comedy, some of us not. The Mike Calta Show, John Senning Show, JP, Drew, Mo, Waka Waka, Johnny B.
Oh, man. Come on.
Monica.
Not cool.
Dizzy. Who am I leaving out? JoJo, Mike Olivero, Corey Cardinal. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Pat.
Yes.
We'll all be out there for a weekend of partying, drinking, Pitbull Toddler performing, Matt and Zach performing, karaoke. What are you doing? Pickleball?
I'll be doing pickleball.
Canoeing. Carmen, what are you doing? Paddleboard?
Paddleboard.
Yeah.
Roast.
It's going to be a great time.
Yeah.
And it is open to the public. It is free. Everybody's invited. You don't have to worry about paying for anything other than your drinks, because the rooms are sold out. So the hard part's already been taken care of. Now all you have to do is show up and party. Come there and pay for your own drinks, but everything else is all free and open up to the public. Yeah. But I mean, as far as coming in, there's no cover or anything like that. And I would recommend that you Uber there and Uber out so that you don't have to worry about parking and driving and drinking, driving, and all that stuff. But if you want to have a designated driver, there's plenty of parking there.
I believe that they're working on it. I don't know if it's done yet or not, but I believe they're working on a discount code for like a Uber thing, whatever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think they're trying to do that.
Great.
I don't know if it's going to happen. If it does, obviously we'll let you know, and social media will share it and do all that stuff. But yeah, that'd be nice.
All right, cool. Well, we got that going on the next weekend, the 18th to the 20th. Carmen, I have been eating really good.
Really?
Yeah. I have
no
not
Taco
cheated.
Bell?
No Taco Bell. As many times as I've been to Taco Bell, no Taco Bell.
Nice.
As many times as I've been to Texas Roadhouse, no baked potato, no bread with that butter and all that. So yeah, I know.
I could eat that butter with a
I need a
spoon.
hand if you put it in that butter.
Yeah.
What is the, I think it's Smoky Bones?
Smoky Bones Barbecue at Citrus Park?
Yeah, where they have some sort of butter that's like a...
I don't know why you have to make this worse for me.
Maybe like a honey butter type thing, whatever, is really good, dude.
Yeah, so
really good, dude.
We've learned that the barbecue places make really good butter.
Yeah.
But I've been eating really good. I can't say that I'm not going to drink on Friday at the Pitbull Toddler gig. I'm going to try my best not to, but I am going to drink the weekend of the Bone Bash. The Bone Beach Bash.
Little baby Bud Lights or full size? What are you thinking?
Whatever my big hands could get my hands on. I'm going to try some of these new things that they have.
You're not drinking 4th of July?
No. Nobody does.
I mean, I guess you're not American. That's fine.
Nobody. I mean, I'm going to be with my wife and the kids. My wife doesn't really drink, and the kids will not be drinking. They're kids. I don't see. I mean,
I don't care.
No, I know, but tomorrow is 4th of July.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm doing anything. Because my wife has to work, the kids will be doing their own thing, and then I have to go to Siesta Key.
Yeah.
So nobody's doing really anything.
I'm going to go see Jaws tomorrow, Michael.
You are?
In the theater, yeah.
I have to tell you, Joe, the thought of seeing Jaws in a theater or any movie that I've seen a million times to go see in a theater, I'm like, why bother? But then I watched Jaws last weekend, and it is really such a good movie.
It's a great movie.
That Quint is one of the best acted characters I've ever seen in a movie.
Opa drives the boat, Chief.
It does
swimming with bow-legged women.
It does hold up pretty good.
Yeah.
I just watched recently too because so many people were talking about Jaws 50th, and it holds up.
It just happened to be starting on TV the other day, and I was like, oh, let me watch a couple of minutes of it. Next thing you know, I'm an hour and a half into the movie. It's great.
I saw a thing with Steven Spielberg the other day, and he was talking about filming it and doing all the different stuff, and he said that they had the scene where all three of them are there and they're talking about their different things and they're showing the
Drink your
scars
leg.
and doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
And Robert Shaw, who was known to like the drink a little bit, whatever, he said, should we have a couple drinks? And Spielberg was like, yeah, you know, if you guys are doing the thing, have a couple drinks. And I guess he got sauced.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and couldn't really get they had to carry him over and sit him down and do this stuff, whatever. And he said that he wound up sending him home, and he called him in the middle of the night and was like, "I'm so sorry, like I feel so bad." And he was like,
he called Spielberg.
Yeah, and he was like, "You're fine." And this, that. He said he came back the next day, and nailed everything,
The whole thing in one take.
Yeah.
Carmen, you never seen Jaws?
No.
Wow,
I don't like
that's
scary
wild.
stuff.
It's not really. It's not. Listen, nobody's a bigger
it's
pussy than me when it
suspense.
comes to that stuff. Yeah.
It's suspense more than scary.
Yeah, but it's also not in HD.
Yeah,
Right?
but it's. I got to tell you, you're not looking at the effects in this movie. You're not looking to get. It's the more of the music and the
acting.
the acting.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of. There's only like one jump scare in the whole movie. Yeah.
They say you should definitely watch it right before you spend a weekend at the beach.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Maybe we'll show it on the screen over at the
Maybe I'll
resort.
wait. Yeah.
I watched a documentary last night about the Woodstock '99.
Yeah.
Have you seen that yet?
I've seen a couple different the one that was
Is that-
recently on Netflix.
Was it that one?
Yeah.
I saw.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I watched the whole thing.
Where they talked to Sheryl Crow and they talked to Limp Bizkit and they talked to all the different people and about what was going on.
And it's mainly the organizers were scumbags.
Yeah, and
Those two guys.
but it's really not. So John Shearer was a big concert promoter in the tri-state area when I lived up there. I remember you'd listen to the radio and it'd be like, John Shearer presents Def Leppard at Giant Stadium, that kind of thing. And he promoted this concert. And I don't think they were scumbags. I think they promoted Woodstock 69 in 99. They expected it to be peace and love. And when they got there, they realized it was not peace and love. It was because they're like, the one thing we realized after Korn and Limp Bizkit was this is not the same music from the 60s. This is music filled with violence and rage. Yeah. And these kids are responding to the music, and we were not prepared for it.
They booked all angry white guy music and then
Right.
filled the place with 300,000 angry white guys and then overcharged them for everything.
and ran out of water.
And
everything
then
else,
wondered what was going to happen.
And then gave everybody candles to hold up.
Yeah.
Of course.
But that was also
down.
the big takeaway for me was that they were like, Limp Bizkit, go calm them down. And Limp Bizkit's like, that's not what we do.
Well, no, so having watched it, Korn was the one that really set them
Yeah,
off.
Limp Bizkit gets a lot of crap for that, and it was already
Well,
going.
they said so. Korn gets them out there, and they said once Korn kicked in, you saw the wave of people, and it was crazy, and that's when they started to get nervous. And then when Limp Bizkit came on, they were like, all right, because what happened was Bush followed Korn.
Yeah.
And Bush, who was huge at the time, went out there and they said, listen, we see where they're at, let's bring them down. And they went out there and they did Swallow, and he did it solo, and they did it quiet and kind of chilled everybody down for a second. And then when Limp Bizkit went out, he's like, he goes, you realize that, he goes, the one thing I didn't take into consideration is that Fred is a jerk. But you also, how old was he at the time? Fred Durst was 20-something?
Maybe late 20s.
And there's 300,000 people that you have control over. And they said he was controlling them like an orchestra. He'd go like this with his hand and the whole crowd would move.
And at the time, Limp Bizkit is literally probably the biggest band in the world.
Yeah.
Like they're at their ultimate prime. So Woodstock 99.
I'm there at Woodstock 99.
Yeah.
And I'm watching this now from the stage on the documentary, whereas I was watching it from the crowd when it happened in 99. And they started tearing that tower down that was at the soundboard, which is where they got all the plywood for Fred to go out there and surf and the other guys to go surf on the thing. And I remember everybody was worried that tower was going to come down.
Hearing like the MTV hosts talk about being there and how they could tell like the weekend, it was like slowly just boiling as the weekend went on.
Well, that poor girl that just died, that Ananda Lewis,
Yeah.
she was the one that was doing most of the broadcasting. She's on the documentary.
Yeah.
It's her and Kurt Loder and that other old weird guy that used to be on with Kurt Loder Jr.
John Norris.
John Norris, yeah.
John Norris, who looks exactly like Larry David's wife from Curb.
Yeah.
Seriously, put a wig on him, and he's Cheryl Hines.
Kurt Loder dead, right?
No.
I
don't think so.
Loder was old.
He was always
back
old.
then, but yeah, did he die?
I don't think
you say
so.
that, and I go, maybe he did. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no.
Kurt Loder is
78 years old.
I mean, he felt old in the 90s.
80 years old.
Oh, 80 years old.
80
yeah.
years old, still alive though. Yeah.
That's crazy.
One time, Keith, our old boss, was telling me about Shark. He goes, Shark doesn't have to be on 97X to be a part of 97X. I always considered him to be like a Kurt Loder of 97X, and Shark was so insulted. He was like, Kurt Loder.
Yeah.
Because he was the father of MTV. I mean, he was maybe the grandfather of MTV.
Yeah, MTV News was like the thing.
Yeah, and he was the one authority there. Everything else was just kids.
Right.
And he was the one adult.
Yeah, he would be the breaking news and the different stuff.
The one that sticks out to me is Kurt Cobain when he came out and said that Kurt Cobain had killed himself. Yeah.
So I never did drugs other than occasionally trying to smoke pot, and I never did anything. And I gotta tell you, I owe it to Spice Boy that night because he made me do acid for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we went to go see Fatboy Slim in the rave. And I didn't know what I knew what raves were, but I didn't go to a rave. What am I doing? I'm not out there dancing, And he was like, listen to me. He's like, put this on. And it was a candy necklace. And I had a candy necklace on. And he's like, take this. And I took the acid, and he was like, trust me, this is good. I was like, all right.
A little starter pack.
Yeah. Then he was tripping balls. And he was out there dancing and doing his thing, and I was like, why am I wearing a candy necklace? And then we went out there, and then girls just started coming up and licking my neck, and I went, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah.
I get it now. So that is the other thing. We're we're inside the rave, inside the hangar, and Fatboy Slim is right there DJing in front of us, and at one point they stopped the rave. Do you know why?
I do.
Yeah, I know you do. Do you remember why?
I remember from the documentary.
Somebody commandeered one of the vehicles and drove it into the rave.
Thing, yeah.
Not fast, not crushing people, but people were dancing on the roof. And Fatboy Slim was like, I'm on stage, and I think that I see a moving dance floor. And I'm like, that's really cool. And he goes, then I realized somebody's driving a car. What a mess, man.
Right?
Yeah, it was an ambulance.
Yeah.
But it was really sad because the one guy who was a production guy who was doing an interview, he goes, I get in the car trying to stop this guy. And there's a girl in the back seat with no clothes on, and there's a guy pulling up his pants. She's passed out.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know if I just witnessed it or just stopped it. And he's like, but she couldn't have been more than 16 years old. And I thought, that's when we're going to have a problem.
And
my daughter wants to start going to these concerts like my son goes to. I'd be like, there's no way.
And
There's
apparently
no way.
that happened a lot.
Yeah.
At that thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody was on drugs.
Yeah.
Everybody was on ecstasy. And that was the problem. People were doing crazy drugs there. I remember we're after one of the concerts in the day. I don't remember what it was, but they took a break, and we were walking back to the campground, and this guy goes, all right. He starts making, all right. And everybody's looking at him, and he takes a garbage can, and he turns it over, and I don't know what he was doing. He turned it over, and then he reached in his pocket, and he just pulled out all these drugs, and they had these little baggies, and he just laid it out on the garbage can and started selling them like he had a store.
Yeah.
I was like, this is crazy.
It's weird because Woodstock 94 was kind of uneventful.
And
that's why
they made no money on it.
Yeah, but then they did it again in 99 where it was chaos.
I mean, uneventful, but the fences were down from the moment the moment the concert started.
Which one was the one with Green Day where they were throwing the wand?
That was Woodstock 94. I was
94?
at that show.
94 was the mud.
Yeah, where they're throwing like big chunks up on stage.
Yeah, we had a garbage can full of beer, and we went down the mudslide with this full garbage can and did not drop it. But when we got to the front of the stage, people started falling onto us and onto the can. So we're like, we got to get out of here, because if they found out we had beer, it would. Because there was you didn't have any beer. You had to go outside of the venue to get beer.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that stuff just doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah. No, I don't.
With phones, everything, it's that could never happen again.
It was watching that. I was like, because when I went, first of all, I was working. But second of all, I was too smart to be caught up in that.
Man.
I didn't do any of the drugs or any of that stuff until 2:00 in the morning.
I was 19 for Woodstock 9. I wanted to go so bad, like it was.
Oh, I went to my boss and I said, "Listen, I'm reading the story. They're talking about doing this next year," and then I bugged him every month about it until he was like, "Yeah, all right,
it was
it's happening."
The ultimate FOMO of not being there, because it seemed like such.
Well, you watched it on MTV.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing on MTV. Had the whole thing on live. So you just sat there and watched it all weekend. It seemed like the biggest thing you were missing out on.
Sheryl Crow said she went out and she walked out there like, show us your.
Yeah.
She's like, okay,
what am I doing?
I don't know.
She said to them, she goes, "Show you my boobs." And she's like, "Let me tell you something. You think you paid enough money to come in here and see my boobs? You're crazy."
Yeah.
It's good. It's
great
Trainwreck, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And it's a really good doc. You don't have to like the music or anything like that. It's not a lot of music. But you know what's weird? is there was a midget on there that I couldn't recall who he was.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, that's not 2 Foot Fred. It's not Joe C. It was Mini Me.
Oh,
I forgot about Vern Troyer.
Yeah,
Vern
he-
Troyer, he
with
brought out
Limp
Limp
Bizkit.
Bizkit.
He was friends with Fred Durst.
Yeah.
And he was on stage. I've seen that performance a million times.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was really good. I mean, all of them were great. I mean, you have to take advantage of that moment. The best is it starts off with, you know who opened the show?
Who?
James Brown.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't there yet for that. But they showed James Brown backstage, and John Shear's like, we're about to start. The band's on stage, and guy comes up to me and he goes, Mr. Brown won't go on until he's paid in full. And he's like, well, he's not getting paid today. And he's like, he's already got half his money. And they're like, Mr. Brown won't go on until he gets paid in full. And you see James Brown just standing backstage and he won't go on. And they're like, we're not paying him. And he goes, do me a favor. Go look at that crowd. He goes, there's 200,000 people here. Do you think they're going to leave if James Brown doesn't go on? And he goes, I'd like him to go on, but if he doesn't go on, it's not going to change anything. And then they made him start the music. And once the music started, then James Brown came out. And he was like, hey, cat.
It was like they said, it was like 100-degree heat, and Kid Rock came out in the full
coat,
full wool coat and everything.
And Kid Rock. I saw Kid Rock at Livestock for the first time that I ever saw him live. I had him on the show. I interviewed him. I knew Ba with the Ba, and I knew Cowboy, and I didn't really know a lot of his other stuff. And then he came on stage with a fat black lady drummer, a midget. I never saw Joe C before until I saw him live. And when he came out and opened that show, I was like, this is one of the greatest live performances I've ever seen in my life. I haven't seen him in years, but he was unbelievable live.
The whole Rebel Without a Cause in that album, and when he was rock, now he does a lot more country stuff and this and that. But I saw him probably 5 different times, whatever, and every show was great. And then he would also go around and play everything.
Yeah,
he'd go over the
piano.
record, he'd scratch on the record, go over, play piano, start playing guitar, go up and play drums.
It was good stuff. It was one of the best shows I ever saw.
As for now, he's a Fox News correspondent.
Yeah, but I mean, Mo, he's successful.
Yes.
Kid Rock has done it all. He's done it all. That's what I consider successful.
Yeah,
somebody who's been and through all the opportunities and maxed them out.
Kid Rock definitely more successful than Mo. We can agree on.
He's got fire in his pool.
Kid Rock better than Kid Dynamite or whatever his name was.
I want a pool so bad.
How do you not have a pool?
Because at the time when I bought my house, it was like I wanted a 4-bedroom house so all my kids could have their own bedroom.
I'm going to see if Waterman Properties will put a pool in for you for Christmas.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, you have the room?
Yeah, of course.
So get a pool.
I don't have the money right now.
You don't need it right now. You take a loan out.
I'm at the age now, my kids are teenagers. I'm getting ready to downsize, man.
And they say putting a pool in to a house that doesn't have a pool is not worth it. It's not it doesn't build the equity that you think, whatever, because it's more expensive. Well, unless you get a deal on it.
Yeah, you get a good pool in there, you're selling that house quicker.
Like, I'm getting ready to downsize. I don't need 4 bedrooms.
Right.
But also, don't you have like a pool in your community?
Yeah, but it's not the same.
But also, how often do you go there? Like, you're going to put a pool in, you're never going to use it.
You're going to use it the first couple months, and then that's it.
No, if we had a pool, I would use it all the time.
We use our pool a lot.
Yeah,
we do.
Especially this time of year, I think I would use it every single day.
Yeah,
it's a mark of
I
success.
tell you, when I lived in Wilderness Lake, I used their pool all the time. I had my own pool, but their pool was so awesome.
My neighborhood's got a huge community pool with waterfalls and all kinds of cool stuff, and it's all right, but it's not the same.
I'd much rather have somebody else's to have to deal with it.
Yeah, when
That's
I see
the thing. Like,
Pete's pool and Mo's pool, I'm very jealous.
but it's really hard to take care of, right? Like,
no, I don't do a goddamn thing.
I know, but I'm saying it's either expensive because you have to pay somebody, or you have to take care of
$100 a month.
What sucks is my brother has got a pool. Both my brother-in-laws have pools. Like, I'm the only one in my family without a pool.
What a loser.
Yeah. Yes.
Mo's
That's
got a
exactly
pool.
why you don't need a pool.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to people's houses. I want my own pool.
There's something about waking up, getting on your float, and just sitting in your own pool. That's fantastic.
I want that so bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Damn it.
Well, buy a little house with a pool.
That's probably the plan. When I sell this house, when my kids move out, I'm going to downsize and just get a smaller house with a pool.
Little house, little pool.
Yeah.
Sometimes on Saturdays, I'll be on the pool float, just laying there and listening to the silence, and I'll hear, damn it. And I go, yeah, golfers.
Yeah.
Just think out there in the sun, golfing, hitting the balls the wrong way.
And I bet your pool, you go no shirt.
No.
Yeah.
Still
He does shirt in his own pool.
In your own
That's
pool?
insane.
By himself, shirt on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Depends on who's coming over.
Nobody.
I don't need to be out there in all shirtless when my daughter has her friends over.
Well, of
You don't want
course.
that. You don't want to be fat dad.
But when you're just like solo at the house yourself.
I'd be swimming naked. If I was by myself, like I've gone in the hot tub in my underwear before. Like in boxer shorts.
But also, do you think if you have a T-shirt on, you're not fat dad? It's just when you take the shirt
Nobody
off.
can see it.
Yeah.
Nobody can see it. Carmen.
Listen, you
My
can't.
bad.
Yeah.
There's no way to rationalize shirt.
Carmen, don't ruin it for because right now they have no idea.
I'm curious why you haven't told us about this invisibility shirt that you have.
It's a cloak.
Yeah.
It's like a
my
cloak.
eyes, you can't see me.
Yeah.
Listen, I understand it sounds completely ridiculous. I get that.
Yeah. It's just, Galvin, I was laying in bed last night, shirtless, peering down at my own belly. And I was thinking about you. I was. I really was.
All right. Go on.
And then I took my pants off.
I almost called you to say goodnight. I was thinking about you, and I was like, okay, why is it that I will not go in the pool shirtless? And then I looked down, and I went, because of that. Yeah. I know it's not, I'm not fooling you. You're not looking at me at the beach thinking, hey, that guy with the black muscle shirt on there with no muscles, I
can't tell what shape
he's
in.
Is that a Mr. Olympia? But
his head and arms and legs, I just can't tell whether.
Like, I might come out of the water, and you might look at me and go, there's a fat guy in the water. But if I came out of it shirtless, with my belly and my man boobs and all that stuff and came out, you'd be like, that guy's fat.
Can I point out how little I would be looking at you?
No,
I'm telling you. Listen to me. If I don't know you and you're walking around on the beach with no shirt on,
fat and shirtless,
what do you think I'm doing? I'm going, look at that fat shirtless guy.
I would be like, look, that guy, I can't believe he's not wearing a shirt.
If I said, look at that fat shirtless guy, the person I was with would go, which one?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, what about when I go to the beach and I'm surrounded by guys who are in good shape?
Okay.
Yeah. And I put the shirt on, nobody knows I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
The invisibility cloak.
When you put the shirt on, they're like, you must work out too.
So you think that at the Bone Beach Bash, I should be in the pool shirtless?
Listen, that's a little bit different because everybody knows you and you're talking about it and all that type of stuff. But I will be.
You're sexy.
Well,
yeah.
And you got great hair.
What can you do?
But Sultan Pete walks around no shirt on.
Yeah, that's true.
He's on a different level.
You can't
Pete's negatives work in a positive for him.
Yeah.
I don't know how this happens.
Pete also wears his swim trunks up like he is a boxer. He pulls them up to here.
Like Butterbean.
Pete is the oldest and wispiest looking I've ever seen him yet. His hair is one sneeze away from blowing off his head, and he is not in great shape, and he looks old.
Yeah,
getting the most girls he's ever gotten in his life is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. The level that he is at.
Very nice pool.
Yeah.
He's an exception to the rule, I think.
He is the new rule.
Like he's one of us, but he's not one of us.
No, he's got something.
Yeah,
he's got a quality about him that just I don't know what it is.
He's a talker.
It's not even the it's his dumb Pete face.
It's the personality, though. You can
but personality ropes you in. Pete face has got to get you. Pete face has got to get you.
I think you can talk your way out of it.
Yeah, but Pete's got a great smile too.
But that's what I'm saying. You got to get sucking into the Pete face first in order to get past to the second stage of personality. You're like, and he's got a personality.
If you're charismatic, smooth talker, I feel like you can talk your way in or out of anything.
Yes.
Whether it be girls, whether it be business, whether it be an awesome pool in your backyard.
If we're out somewhere, like when Pete and I were single, and we'd see like two girls, and we'd kind of give them the look, then give us a look, and Pete would be like, I got it.
Yeah.
He'll go over and handle it. And I knew once Pete closed the deal, we were good.
Pete's always going in first, not you.
Right. No. I'm not. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
I'm not. And Pete's a starter and a closer. He's a starter and a closer.
That's rare. That's very rare.
Yeah. So
you ever see two girls at the bar and you just take your shirt off?
That does not work. Does not work. And you know what else I found out? You can't tickle them.
Oh,
man.
No touching.
Some you can.
No, that's from on this Love on the Spectrum. That one kid is like, and I found out you girls, you can't tickle them. Are you no need to watch that? Am I the only one who watches that?
I watched a little bit of it.
I don't know if there's anything I'd want to watch less.
Oh, it's pretty good, Galvin. I'm telling you.
I just don't want to. I don't want to watch that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not forcing you.
No, I know, but I just know it's not for me.
I watched the local couple here in St. Pete until they didn't want to come on the show, and then I said no.
That's what I said. But I think that the because that kid already followed me on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I think that Netflix shut that down. But it might have been afraid that we would make fun of them. But I'm not.
Think so. Yeah, because I talked to him a bunch. He was like, "Yeah, want to do it? Let me run by Netflix." And then it was like nothing.
Yeah.
It was like, "Oh, we'll have to push it to later." And then no more responses.
That was DJ Tywai, which really right now they're not the only ones from the Tampa Bay area, and they were the least interesting.
Right.
Yeah. So, and not that it's negative.
No.
They were nice people, and I'm happy for them.
I think Netflix thought we were trying to make them into a joke, which is stupid.
No, I loved it. I loved all the seasons of the show. I couldn't stop watching it
because Netflix isn't using them or anything.
Right, exactly.
Dude, when with Jen Sturger, we had to go through all these hoops to try and convince Netflix to let it happen.
Yeah.
Even though she was saying, "I know these guys. I've been on their show a dozen times." Like they still, for some reason, Netflix is weird like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, they got to protect their
Due
property.
diligence,
they're very. But you got the actual person saying, "Yeah, this is fine. It's no big deal."
Yeah,
it's
that's all right. I get it. When you have something as sensitive as autism kids, you don't want to mess around with them. You don't want to put them in a bad position.
Yeah, just put cameras on them and follow them around.
Right, exactly.
Galvin, I wish you would watch one episode. Watch Connor, and I think you would. Connor is great. Tanner's great.
I get it. I saw.
Can I just tell you, I could picture Tanner. Tanner is the one that I think is Tanner. He's the one who's like, I found out you can't tickle the girls. I feel like he'd be like, and then one day I went from a minnow to a shark.
He wishes.
That's one of my favorite lines ever on the show.
He wishes.
Oh, man.
Minnow or shark. Don't wear a shirt in the pool.
No. You're going to stay a minnow.
Yeah, you're not going to a shark.
No.
And what, Carmen?
I said you can't.
Oh, yeah.
If you're a minnow or a shark, it's
impossible.
You can't move through the water.
Right.
Not in the dress code.
Stupid Chad doesn't even bring a shirt on the cruise. I'm like, God, that's got to be awesome.
Yeah, like when I pack for this weekend, I gotta pack a daytime and then a nighttime shirt and then a swim shirt.
Yeah.
I got 3 shirts a day I gotta wear.
Do you have a specific swim shirt, like a shirt that's lightweight that you wear in the pool? And
I usually wear something like this, like a no sleeve shirt.
So it's funny, when we went up to Destin, I have a Saucony shirt that's very, very thin. The one I wore, the Two Bears 5K, the blue one that I had, because it's super, super thin. But I brought it because I know I'll burn my ass off if I'm out in the sun.
They
so
make
I have
the full swim
SPF
shirts.
They have actual SPF shirts
to block the sun. Yeah,
too thin. They stick to you.
Yeah,
get out of the water.
Oh, then they'll know.
You don't know the fat rules.
Then they'll know.
Stupid Chad abs.
He's going to take bathing suits, and then for night, sweatpants and sweatshirts because he gets cold. So literally, it's one extreme to the next.
Because he's got no body hair.
Don't forget his whistle.
He always wears a whistle.
Yeah.
He's always wearing that whistle.
A whistle.
Carmen, the way you speak about Chad, I've never heard my wife speak about you speak about him like he's a dessert.
Yeah, but
I can't wait to go and try this apple turnover.
Yeah, that's probably because you talk about killing your wife all
that
the time.
may have something to do with it.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
It was an accident.
That is a bit extreme.
Yeah, Chad's never threatened to kill me. He has threatened to push
I've never
me down the
threatened
stairs.
it. I just suggested it. I've never. He pushed you down the stairs, but because you were pregnant.
You've never discussed in depth how you could try and get away with it?
No.
I sent Carmen a video the other day of this female boxer. Yeah. She was hanging up on the thing, whatever, and the other guy's just punching her in the stomach. And I sent it to Carmen. I said, boom, boom, tequila stairs.
I want to thank Andy Signor from Popcorn Planet for being on the show yesterday. People enjoyed hearing from him. If you missed it, he talked about the Diddy trial, which we're about to talk about, and he talked about his Justin Baldoni subpoena that he got from Blake Lively and the documentary that he has there and the Michael Jackson documentary that he's working on. But all interesting stuff that people seem to enjoy yesterday. Those videos are up on YouTube if you want to go search the Mike Calta Show on YouTube, and you can watch those for free. They're all up there.
And so much on the inside that he got subpoenaed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he has that much information and that much to do with it that he actually got a subpoena.
The story I've been covering, I'm now somehow a part of.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Do we have not started news?
No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
Also, a reminder, at 8 o'clock this morning, your first chance to win $1,000 at the Mike Calta Vacay Payday. So pay attention. We'll give you that keyword coming up at 8 o'clock. What do we have in news, Galvin?
Today's top story, Diddy was found guilty and innocent. The jury delivered a split verdict yesterday. He was acquitted of the more serious charges, sex trafficking and racketeering. Uh-oh, my computer's shutting down. Hang on a second. What? Come on. Not in the middle of news.
Oh, Diddy's doing it.
He was acquitted of the more serious charges, sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy, but he was convicted of 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution.
I found out from Sam Tripoli. Did you see what he said?
Yeah.
Sam Tripoli said, we found out that you cannot bring prostitutes over state lines. You must bang them wherever you find them. That's been the rule.
That's the deal. So prosecutors may seek a sentence of up to 20 years, but Diddy's lawyers are hopeful he'll only get about 2 years. After the verdict, Diddy knelt down and prayed before he being let out of the courtroom as his supporters cheered. Outside the courthouse, a guy was squirting people with baby oil in celebration. Even Diddy's longtime rival, 50 Cent, congratulated him, but in a backhanded way. He said, quote, Diddy beat the Rico. That boy, a bad man. He like the gay John Gotti.
Jeez.
50 Cent's one of the funniest guys to follow on social media.
Diddy was denied bail and will remain behind bars until he's sentenced. His girlfriend, Cassie, ex-girlfriend, petitioned to keep him locked up, claiming he could be a danger to her if he's free. And the judge felt he couldn't prove that he wouldn't be. There will be a hearing on expedited sentencing happening on Tuesday.
So what do you think? He doesn't get 2 years, and whatever he's got, he's going to get time served on most of it anyway.
Yeah. He's been in there since September, so almost a year.
Right. So if they give him time served, if they give him 2 years, which they're not going to, and they give him time served, he's going to get out.
Let's just say they give him 2 years. And they go 1 year time served, the other year probation or something.
Right, plus good behavior and all that stuff, or house arrest.
Never even goes to jail.
Never goes.
I mean, he's in there now,
But he was going to go potentially for life.
So but can I just tell you something? What he did to Cassie in that video was horrendous, and it shows you what kind of a monster he is. But I think that he's served a year in jail now, and he's lost everything. I think they put him in a situation where he'll never be the same again. And everybody knows what kind of person he is.
Yeah.
He got what's coming to him.
But has he lost everything? Because,
no, he didn't lose everything.
Right. Like he still has houses.
But they took everything away from him for a while, for a year.
But is that enough for what he did?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What do you want to put him in? What do you want to put him in jail for? How long?
I don't know.
You're put in jail to learn a lesson. And I think he learned that lesson for sure.
Well, do you think they OJ him where this goes and,
get him for something else?
And then they wind up within the next year, get him on something.
If he's smart, he lives clean. This can be now. But OJ had nothing, and Diddy's still a billionaire.
Yeah, if he's smart, he just peace out.
Right.
He gets out of the country.
No, but I mean, come on. You got to think what 50 Cent said is what everybody's going to want to talk about now. Everywhere Diddy goes, people are going to be like, gay John Gotti.
Yeah.
He's got all this gay stuff to talk about now.
He's definitely kind of branded a scumbag.
Yeah. Look, he's got a lot to come back from, but America loves a comeback.
I was going to say, can he have a comeback story from this?
100%.
There have been people that I thought there was no way they were. Robert Downey Jr. I thought there's no way that guy's ever coming back, and then he's Iron Man.
Faison Love said yesterday, Diddy goes and does a free show in Central Park, and it's the biggest concert they've ever had there. That's what happens next.
Because that video is very troublesome. I mean, he kicks her right in the face when she's on the ground.
You can't hit a woman like that at all. And the only acceptable time to ever hit a woman is when she's beating you up.
Right.
And that's just to push her off.
And by all accounts, she's trying to escape.
Also,
and he's kicking her in the face.
And that's why she's getting her ass beat.
Also, what did she say?
Yeah.
What did she say?
No, that's not.
Yeah. She may,
Yeah.
Don't talk back next time.
Right.
Jeez.
Maybe she said, you don't have a pool.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe she said, wear your shirt in the pool.
Brian Kohberger has pleaded guilty to the murders of 4 University of Idaho students in 2022. On Wednesday at the courthouse in Boise, Judge Stephen Hippler approved a plea agreement that spares Kohberger, who is 30 years old, from the death penalty. In exchange, he will serve 4 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole. As part of the agreement, Kohberger pleaded guilty to 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of felony felony burglary. Let's throw that in there. What does that get him? Extra 2 years. He did so with both of his parents right there in the gallery. His father winced as the judge formally accepted his agreement. Sentencing for that will be set for July 23rd.
I still don't understand that. Like, that guy, he looks a little weird, but he acts surprisingly normal for a guy who went in there and murdered 4 people. Like, I feel like there's more to that.
He doesn't look like a murderer.
He doesn't. Like, he does look like
his
a little,
eyes. Yes,
he's got crazy eyes.
Yeah.
He's got crazy eyes, but his mannerisms, the way he operates, he's very calm and he's very okay.
But you have to understand, there's people that are like that, are completely sociopaths that have no feeling. Like, killing a bug or killing a person is the same thing. Like, there's no, this is wrong, whatever. You've seen people who don't even know, like, obviously Dexter's not real, but Dexter, where he looks at, like, he's learning how to act like a person. You know what I mean? He has no idea the feelings and stuff. They make fun of it on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Dennis is such a psychopath and stuff. He like doesn't understand whenever people smile, and he's like trying to figure out, he's pretending like he's a complete sociopath.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just weird. I watch the clips of this guy on the news having conversations with his attorneys and the other people, and they laugh at stuff. And I'm like, how are you joking around with this mass murderer? That just weirds me out.
It's interesting, too. I haven't really dug into this at all, just stuff that I've seen. I wonder what his family life was and growing up and what happened, because there's a lot of times where, obviously, like serial killers, there's like a pattern of stuff happening where they have this overbearing mother, or there is abuse when they're younger, like all this, and you're like, it's the same thing over and over again. And you go, oh, well, that's why the kid never had a chance and grows up to be a total
I don't know.
killer.
I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah. Or some people are just, nuts.
Not so.
Yeah, one day they just go, I'm going to kill some people.
Yeah.
Who do we know? No, don't say it.
Oh, yeah.
Who do we know?
Not our engineers. Besides our engineers, who do we know that's going to likely kill somebody? Like, I'm trying to think of who I'd know where I'd go. If they go, that guy killed his family, we go,
I think the only... I know I'm smart enough not to kill someone, but I also feel like I'd be good enough that I can get away with it.
I think you can get away with it.
Like, that's everything's a challenge. That's
who on the show would be most likely to kill? To be like a...
Oh, you. Yeah, 100.
Not even
the guy
close.
with 59 guns.
Yeah,
I'm
but I'm not
waiting
using
for
those
someone
guns.
to come in.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I can shoot him and they won't even care.
The reality is I'd shoot myself in the foot. Let's be honest. I'm not a killer.
You
I'm a
literally
lover.
said... never mind.
No, go ahead.
No. You said the other day about how something... Yeah.
What was it?
That if I need to, I will.
Yeah, exactly.
And you would not care.
No, I definitely wouldn't care.
Yeah, exactly. So you're the guy.
So you ask the question, you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, you.
I vote Mike.
I disagree with that. I vote Joe.
What? Joe? No.
Joe hits somebody with his car when he's out on a pleasure cruise, and he just, doesn't even know that he
Joe's that
clipped
guy.
someone.
Joe's Jimmy Fallon from Almost Famous. Hit a guy in Mexico one time.
Joe's the old lady that drives through the 7-Eleven because she said she hit the gas instead of the brake.
They moved it.
There,
They moved the
gas.
pedals.
Yeah.
Joe crashes through a 7-Eleven, crashes straight into the Slurpee machine, gets out, gets a Slurpee, and goes, what?
Oh, he goes,
What happened?
Hey, dog's rolling.
I'm an excellent driver. Never been in a wreck.
Well,
And the other thing I was thinking about this morning, Joe, I'm in there brushing my teeth when you got here. Joe has not been late one time since he's driven himself here.
Wild.
Not one.
No, Carmen.
Yeah.
He's been here. I'm not saying Bone TV's always working, but he's not been. He's early. He's getting here before me.
Well,
Yeah.
I live here.
I know, but I mean, you're in the room and the lights are on when I come in here and everything's all good.
I mean, we were led to believe for a long time
That he was the bad one.
that Joe was the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Debris in the yard.
You have no idea how much that aggravates me to this day.
I don't know how you don't speak up.
I'm not. As I explained this before, at the time, I got to live with this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does
You
have to take
don't.
it home.
Yeah.
You don't have to, though.
No, I know.
You don't
And
have
I
to.
don't anymore.
And you know who I don't live with? Somebody who's lying about me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My wife's a big liar.
But I did not know he was lying, Galvin.
Well, no, you
But
did.
you did.
Yeah,
That's a lie.
Yeah, but I thought that was jokes when he's talking.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff on the air.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on the air. I didn't know he was going behind my back and talking to everyone individually and saying and convincing them that was the case.
You're fiditzing.
Yeah.
You're making your coffee.
Which is not true. I'm sitting in my kitchen for a half an hour waiting for him every morning.
Yeah. And not one time you've not been late one time.
Not once.
Man.
How long has it been that Spanish has been gone?
Almost, we're coming up on a year.
Are we really?
That's wild. I would have said like 5-6 months.
Yeah.
Joe, also, you could have maybe set up cameras if you knew how to do video and showed that you were sitting there waiting, time-stamped and all that.
Because I know how that would have gone.
Yeah.
It would have been bad. And we also had a rule, sanctity of home. Okay, when you're at home.
Yeah, you were in too deep at that point.
Yeah, so.
Sanctity of home, so you couldn't tell me about stuff that went on.
Was going on with him and his girlfriend.
Sanctity of radio. Come on.
Yeah, okay, yes, but I mean, we still got to live there.
Right.
Yeah, it's bad for them because they gotta spend the 12 hours alone.
Yeah.
As soon as somebody lies about me, they're not my roommate anymore.
Right, I know, but I didn't know that he
you
was.
did know. He's sitting there saying
On
that.
air.
Yeah,
joke.
but he's saying on the air, he's just making jokes.
Yeah. I figured he was just, okay, he's making a joke for the show. Ha, 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 it's funny. Yeah, I go outside, I'm, doing whatever, checking my plants.
Well,
none of that was ever true.
Long story short, congratulations, 60-year-old man. You're on time for work.
Thanks.
You really did something.
A real hero.
Can I tell you what bothers me?
That's really something.
Rob came here. Rob had a fiery exit. Then he went somewhere else, and I don't care about Rob. Like, I am not even. If I saw Rob tomorrow, I'd talk to him. Spanish still bothers me. I could just picture you going inside and saying Mike's calling, and him saying I'm not a doctor and not answering the phone. That makes me want to choke him out. That drives me crazy. Because that was based on the success of the show was based on a lot of those things about time and getting things moving.
Sure.
Oh, it makes me so angry.
If you're in Florida, do not drive 100 miles per hour.
What?
According to a new law, a first-time offense can land drivers in jail for up to 30 days and fine them up to $500.
If what?
If you drive 100 miles per hour. If you go 100 or over.
Oof.
Drivers with repeated offenses could end up behind bars for 90 days and fined up to $1,000 if you do it more than once. Quote, do not go over 100 miles per hour or we will take you to jail, says Sheriff John Mina. We will put you in handcuffs and we will take you to jail, and no one wants that, so just slow down. It's
Where
for
is
your
this?
safety and ours. This is in Florida.
Oh, who's John Mina?
He's from Orange County.
I just want to make sure I don't go through his area. I will be driving to Sarasota tomorrow. 99.
99?
Oh, man.
No way.
No, 99, fine.
Yeah.
Don't go over 100.
Then they got to impound your car.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot.
Steve Hurley, I've been arrested for speeding.
This is one of those things where you go, that's not fair, right? Life's not fair. We all want to win the lottery. We all want to win $167 million.
Sure.
A convicted felon with a rap sheet that is 16 pages long just hit the lottery in Kentucky for $167 million. Unbelievable.
I mean, there's no rule that says he can't play.
No, yeah.
Oh, that stinks.
16-page long rap sheet, $167
I mean,
million.
we don't know what it was for, though. He could have been feeding the ducks.
Yeah, probably. That's
Yeah,
probably
he
what
was
it
doing
was.
good stuff.
Yeah. McDonald's is adding a spicy McMuffin to its menu next Tuesday for a limited time. It is a normal breakfast McMuffin with their spicy pepper sauce on top of it.
Okay.
It's the same sauce that comes with their spicy McCrispy sandwich.
All right. I'm not mad at it. I like experiment a little bit.
Little spicy morning. Yeah. Get into the office and have a spice down.
Yeah.
Good luck. 4th of July, 7 people were reported missing after a fireworks warehouse exploded in California Tuesday night. New poll found that burgers are our favorite food to grill for 4th of July, and a record 72.2 million people are expected to travel this weekend. AAA says the worst time of day to travel is today between 2 and 6.
Oh, well,
Are you
I'm staying
serious?
put.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Well, we have to go down to Sarasota before we go to the beach.
Yeah.
So, and we have to be down there like at that time.
So you're going to be in Sarasota and you're still not going to come see us?
Well, I'm going to be in the Sarasota today for an hour.
Yeah.
And then we're going to the beach in
Unbelievable.
St. Pete.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be down there tomorrow when you're going to be down there.
All right.
Unbelievable.
That's kind of close.
It's not close at all.
Joe's in St. Pete. He'll be there.
Yeah.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Friday?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? You didn't think I was coming?
No, I'm very happy that you're coming. I didn't think you'd be there.
No problem.
Oh, excellent.
And be on time, too.
I will.
Do you guys remember when you used to have to leave the house to play a video game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have the consoles, didn't have all the different Xbox, the PlayStations, everything else.
Mall arcades.
Ranker.com asked its readers to vote on the best old school arcade games of all time. What do you think they are? Best?
I know my favorite is Galaga.
Galaga comes in number 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Centipede.
Pretty obvious
Pac-Man.
number 1. It's Pac-Man number 1. I got to tell you, would you say Centipede?
Centipede.
Joe? Centipede not in the top 10.
Donkey Kong.
One of my favorites,
Yeah.
Donkey Kong, comes in at number 4.
Dig Dug.
Dig Dug is not in there.
Oh, my God.
Galaga.
You already said that. Number 2.
Galaga.
Okay, good.
Another one of my favorites comes in number 5, Frogger. I love Frogger. Number 6, I played this game so much that when I went to sleep, in my head I heard dun, 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 dun,
Centipede?
dun,
No.
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders.
Yeah, Space Invaders, yeah.
Yeah, when Atari came out, I used to go to bed and close my eyes, and I'd still see the Space Invaders.
Yeah.
I'd still see it with my eyes closed. We played so much.
I thought I was pretty good at Galaga. Mike is very good at Galaga.
I'm very good at Galaga.
Yeah, when we had the machine in here,
Yeah.
he was
Oh,
kicking
yeah?
everybody's ass.
Is Joust on the list by any chance?
Joust.
No.
I love that game.
Number 10, you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. Number 9, Miss Pac-Man. Number 8, Asteroids, which is fantastic. I love that, where you can hyperspace.
Hyperspace.
Yeah. Oh, get me out of here. Number 7, Mortal Kombat. Get over here. Space Invaders comes in number 6. Number 5, Frogger. Number 4, Donkey Kong. You guys haven't gotten number 3 yet. Number 3.
Guess what I got for you?
What?
The Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. This hour's keyword is
Cruise. This hour's keyword is cruise. C-R-U-I-S-E. Head over to the 1025 The Bone free app and enter the word cruise now. You can win yourself $1,000.
What are we still guessing? What numbers left?
Number 3 is left.
So,
You named a bunch of different ones. Old school arcade games.
Pac-Man,
Right?
Galaga,
That's number 1. Number 2.
Asteroids, Defender,
Not in there.
not in there.
Space Invaders,
Frogger, all
Mortal
the ones.
Kombat,
Number 2,
Donkey
missing?
Kong. Number 3.
Oh, number 3.
Missing number 3.
I feel like it should be the easiest. I don't know.
Street Fighter 2.
Oh, Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
that was
Street
pretty
Fighter,
big.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember, was it Dungeons and Dragons where it was actual, like.
Oh, Dragon's Lair.
Dragon Slayer.
Yeah.
That's right. Where it was like almost looked
Cartoon.
like cartoon.
Yeah.
You know they're making a movie out of that now?
Are they?
Yeah, they're running out of ideas.
I thought
Yeah,
they
right.
did. Did they have Chris Pine?
That was Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, that was Dungeons and
Yeah.
No,
Dragons.
this is one of the Ryan Gosling, I think, is going to be doing, or Ryan Reynolds, one of them is going to be doing Dragon's Lair.
Oh, yeah. Remember track and field?
Yeah.
Track and field was awesome.
Yeah.
So good. The Hollywood Walk of Fame class of 2026 includes, tell me
Diddy.
whether they belong in here
All
or
right.
not. Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Very famous.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's kind of early, but yeah.
One of the greatest people on earth. Shaquille O'Neal.
100%.
Yeah. Demi Moore.
100%.
Didn't get the Academy Award. You get Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Stanley Tucci.
Yeah.
And Fluffy.
Gabriel Iglesias?
Yeah. He's been doing it at a high level for a long time.
He does. I just, yeah. I mean, how many goddamn blocks do they have left?
I don't know.
Yeah. You got enough room for everybody?
They tearing up old ones?
It would be nice. That I think I would enjoy more than the Radio Hall of Fame.
Get
Like
a
if they put a Mike Calta, it was so funny. I went to LA and they had, because they have something in there with the microphone, because they used to have it like for old radio people. And I put a Mike Calta show sticker on the star, in the center of the star.
Yeah.
And I took a picture of it and somebody's like, that's not real. Yeah, no kid.
You caught me.
No kid.
You don't say.
But that would be, I think, cooler than like the Hall of Fame to be on the Walk of Fame. because people see that every day.
Yeah, there's some like Elvis Duran has one on there.
Oh, really? On the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Yeah,
because you can buy those.
Yeah,
right.
You got to you purchase it and you got to petition, I guess, or something.
And somebody has to clean it.
I think Ryan Seacrest I know has one.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of radio guys, Larry King,
and they're pretty influential and important and stuff because remember they messed up Donald Trump's thing and he didn't become president again.
Oh yeah.
Right. If you don't like somebody, you just go break their star
or spray paint it or whatever. The underwear brand, and I don't know whether it's Shinesty or Shinasty. Is it Shinesty? Shinesty. Do you know, or are you just guessing too?
No.
Yeah. Well, there's an underwear brand.
Shinesty
offered the hurdler Chris Robinson a modeling contract. We know Chris because we saw
his wiener,
his extra leg that he was jumping the hurdles with. If you remember last week or the week before, whatever, we had the video of it and stuff where he was running the hurdles and his junk fell out.
I've made several purchases from that website.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I bought Joe something there that he's never worn.
What?
Your Evel Knievel costume.
Oh, I have definitely worn it.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen it.
Oh,
at home, drunk.
Where's it around the house?
No, I wore it at Shark Coast Tactical for their Freedom Day.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you should definitely take it out tomorrow night.
Well,
yeah.
Right?
Red, white,
Did
blue.
I just spoil it, Joe? Did I just spoil it? I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
And the helmet. You should wear the helmet, too.
Oh, I got that, too.
Yeah. This is a question maybe we can talk to Jerry Bruckheimer about.
All right.
A Crimson Tide sequel is in the works. They're hoping to get Denzel Washington back.
Never saw it.
Oh, really? That's a fantastic movie.
I know.
Gene Hackman? Yeah.
It gets away from you, and you're like, too late now. It's not an HD.
No. It's good. Definitely watch it.
I mean, I watched the other submarine movie.
Red October?
Red October. That was good enough. One submarine movie is enough.
Okay.
I saw Das Boot, too.
I didn't know that I didn't know you can only watch
one submarine movie at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, submarines are pretty boring, I think.
Did you see Crimson Tide?
No.
Oh, it was great. I mean, Gene Hackman and Denzel Washington, you know it's going to be good.
I've seen Hunt for Red October.
Yeah,
that was enough.
And Das Boot.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Guns N' Roses reportedly did a run-through of Sabbath Bloody Sabbath before a concert yesterday. Apparently, they're playing the big Ozzy Black Sabbath thing, and maybe that's the song that did. By the way, one of my favorite Sabbath songs.
That's soon, right? It's
this weekend.
Oh, the Ozzy
Robert,
thing?
you wouldn't like
Yeah.
that.
No.
Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath doesn't
I'm
even
good.
sound. It sounds scary.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good. So good.
Where's it happening, the Ozzy? It's over in
England.
Oh, I think Norton is over there right now.
Oh, really?
Because, he was posting. I saw it was him and Florentine had a video, and they were out front of the house. That's the picture of the first Black Sabbath album.
Oh, nice.
And he's like, this is the
Nerds.
house. Like, we're right here. And,
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's a huge Sabbath
so
fan.
they must be over there going to the thing.
And he knows Ozzy and Sharon, so I'm
Right,
sure
yeah.
he probably
That's pretty cool.
has a pretty good setup for it. Speaking of bands, Foreigner is going to do 8 shows in December with original singer Lou Gramm. Going to be out there with them.
Finally, somebody from Foreigners in the band.
Yeah, somebody finally back in there. It's so funny because Kelly Hansen, who has been singing them for the last 20 years, whatever, he's leaving at the end of the summer, and then the guitar player is taking over vocals. Yeah, so weird. But Lou Gramm will do about 9 shows with them. I thought this was pretty cool. You know, we talk about Shaq, how cool Shaq is, and he's always one of those guys that pays off people's stuff. And, you know, he'll be in Walmart, and he'll be like, you have a bike? You got a bike?
Yeah, that's the greatest.
After his Phoenix tour stop, Post Malone rolled into a local dive bar around 1 a.m., took pictures with everyone, talked to fans, treated everyone like they were old friends. Then he left a tip. One of the bartenders said it was enough for all 15 staff members to pay their bills for the month.
Wow.
It's not the first time either. He once dropped $20,000 on a Christmas Eve bartender.
That's great.
20 grand.
That's
yeah.
great, man.
Yeah, he
That's
seems
the way
like
you should be.
He genuinely is like surprised that he's famous, but he like enjoy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he takes care of the fans.
Yeah. You know, you got to like the people who got you there. You know?
You always see pictures of him with fans and meeting people and doing
Yeah, he
stuff like
seems
that.
like he cares, like he genuinely cares.
It's genuine, yeah.
I have some new music for you guys.
Oh, I already know what it is.
New music for you from a band that hasn't put out any new music, original new music, in 2 years. Big popular band, though. Take a listen. Let me know when you know who it is. Mike, you may already know.
Yeah.
All right. Don't guess then. Take a listen. Here we go. New music on the Mike Calta Show.
I walk today.
Foo Fighters?
Yep.
For change.
That was easy.
Yeah. Dave Grohl, pretty recognizable.
Yeah. This is their new song called Today's Song.
Does it kick in?
I don't think so. I forwarded it a little bit, and it didn't seem like it does kick in much. Maybe it does. I don't know. Carmen, if you want to forward it halfway through and see whether there's anything.
Is it about knocking up that other girl?
It's a new Dave Grohl.
Baby's out of wedlock.
This is in 3. How you like that?
I don't care that he had a baby out of wedlock.
No.
I don't care. The only people that should care are his family and the other family.
But everybody looks at Dave Grohl as like such a super nice, clean cut guy.
He's a human being.
And, when he's, knocking up some other chick.
He's a human being, and we don't know what his situation is. Who are we to judge him?
But we also knew that it was just a matter of time because he, like Post Malone,
Too
is
nice.
one of those guys who was too nice. He was helping out the homeless, cooking barbecue, was super nice to everybody, seemed like such a cool guy and stuff. And I don't care. It's your life. Do whatever the hell you want.
You got to come out and you're admitting publicly you cheated on your wife and you don't have a kid.
Yeah, but you know who bugs me is the people who go so far as to talk about Art from Everclear.
Yeah,
he wrote all these songs to his wife, and he was banging girls here in Tampa when he was here. Don't be, just tell everybody none of your business. Don't say I'm the super great faithful husband, and then you're doing it on the side. Yeah.
But it's kind of how Dave Grohl came off prior to that.
But he never talked about it.
Yeah.
He never discussed. He was never like, I'm the best dad in the world and the best husband in the world. He never said any of that stuff. He just went out and did his own life, did his own
I
thing.
think he kind of bragged about his marriage a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
that's where Dave
that'll
Grohl
bite you in the
is
ass.
such a nice guy. Now he's like, and why else is he having to publicly apologize to his wife?
If you found out that the guy who was cheating on his wife was a guy who talked about killing her all the time, would you be surprised? Thank you.
So nearly 30 years to the day, they dropped their self-titled debut on July 4th, 1995.
Who?
Foo Fighters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's been around 30 years. That song that we just played was called Today's Song. It's the first piece of original material since 2023's But Here We Are LP, which followed the death of Foo Fighters drummer Taylor Hawkins in 2022.
Oh, who's the drummer then on the?
I don't know whether Dave's playing on there.
Oh,
or
yeah,
what.
I guess he could.
Yeah, but probably. So we all assume it's going to be Shane Hawkins because they got rid of Josh Freese. Josh Freese was like, I don't know. They didn't tell me why or anything like that. They're doing the 30-year anniversary stuff, whatever. So we think that it's going to be Shane Hawkins. But I also heard rumors the original drummer coming back from Shady Day Real Estate or Lazy Day Real Estate, whatever. But I don't know whether that. I would think it's going to be Shane Hawkins.
Yeah, I would think so.
That kid's, I guess he's 18 years old now, but I thought he was younger.
Still, I mean, I don't know. He seemed like he got it down pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a good drummer. He's really good. And he's out there playing with the Chevy Metal, which his dad had, where they do all the different covers and stuff.
I've only seen him do that one song at the tribute thing, which was awesome. But
listen, you can play My Hero. You're pretty good,
right?
And then finally in news, we want to revisit. We've talked about it a bunch. The greatest American rock band of all time. I have the top 25 here since 4th of July coming up. People are going to be, playing party music and all this stuff. Top 25 best American rock bands of all time.
Having talked about this before and weighed this out before, I think by far the easy answer is, most successful, is Aerosmith.
That was my guess, too.
This is according to UltimateClassicRock.com. They put Aerosmith number 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, how you like that?
All right, how about Van Halen?
Van Halen, number 3.
Metallica,
let me scroll down.
What? Really?
To number 16.
That's absurd.
Motley Crue,
not in the top 25.
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses, number 17.
Boston,
not in the top 25.
Would Bruce Springsteen?
Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, not in the top 25.
Born in the USA?
Not my USA.
Not in the top 25.
Best American rock bands.
Oh, I mean, Limp Bizkit's got to be top 5.
Oh, Limp Bizkit? No, they're not on
what?
the list.
Best American rock band, better than Van Halen, better than Aerosmith.
Also, I'm going to tell you right now, you have to encompass rock as people say it now. Rock and roll, rock.
No.
You know what I mean? Da 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 da.
Leonard
Because
Skinner.
doesn't necessarily mean like
Yeah.
hard rock. Leonard Skinner is on the list, Joe. They come in at, let's see, where is Leonard Skinner? Oh, are they not on the list?
What?
Oh, no, number 20.
Okay.
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters, no.
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top is also on the list, Joe. You're doing very well. Number 18. Did you say
somebody-
Galaga?
Somebody who is not necessarily rock.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh, I got one.
Not on the list.
Oh, I don't know if they're American.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Joe, comes in at number 2.
That's because he's dead. I think he gets.
He's got a lot of hits.
Yeah,
What
but
about
still.
Fleetwood Mac?
Fleetwood Mac, no.
Grateful Dead.
Grateful Dead. Let me see.
Better not be on the list.
Number 22.
The Eagles.
Eagles.
There it is. Yeah.
The Eagles.
Come in at number 9.
What? Better than the Eagles?
You still do not have number 1. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, number 1's great, and number 1 is rock.
Chicago.
No, he already said that.
The Doors.
No, the Doors are on there. They're not number 1. They're number 6.
Michael Jackson.
No.
Give us a hint.
It's a group. One of the main guys just recently died.
Oh, man. That was.
Main dead.
Like the main guy out of the group. Just
Beach
died.
Boys.
Number 1.
Beach Boys.
Beach Boys.
All right.
Beach Boys are great. You know, rock band.
I could see them in top 3, and
Yeah.
you could argue that.
So you want me to go through them? Starting at number, let's see, 25, you have Kiss.
25.
Number 25.
I don't even like Kiss, and I put them higher.
Yeah.
I feel like you get sympathy votes because you're dead. Beach Boys and Tom Petty.
Wow. Still
Yeah.
Kiss's gimmick.
23 is Soundgarden. 22 is Grateful Dead.
Soundgarden's not that good.
21 is a great band. The Cars.
Oh, yeah.
21.
I need to tell you something. If Soundgarden's in there and Pearl Jam's not, I'm going to be really pissed off.
Number 20 is Leonard Skinner. Be prepared to be pissed off.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Number 19, The Birds.
Yeah.
18 is ZZ Top. Number 17, Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses at 17 is wild.
I would say Guns N' Roses should be number 1.
Yeah. Metallica at number 16 is pretty wild. And I get it. Metallica is heavier. So maybe, you know, not everybody, but Guns N' Roses across the board.
To
like
be out of the
Guns N'
top 10 is crazy.
Guns N' Roses is the greatest American rock and roll band ever. Aerosmith has a more successful and longer career, but I would say Guns N' Roses is the epitome of American rock and roll.
I put Aerosmith above them, though. Because they
that's fine.
crossed over
That's
so
fine.
much.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I will accept that,
Yeah.
even though I like Guns N' Roses better.
because Guns N' Roses was 80s version of Aerosmith 70s.
But Aerosmith did it in the 70s, 80s, 90s,
Yeah.
2000s, 2010s,
But
2020s.
Listen, I love Aerosmith. Aerosmith was gone. Aerosmith was gone
Right,
until
but then they came
Run
back
DMC.
and they didn't stop.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. They're huge. Yeah. Number 15 is a punk band, the Ramones.
I mean, the Ramones also groundbreaking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, Ramones are great, but I mean,
But as far
if
as
you're putting
it's
in
kind of
rock,
like
I
it's
guess
kind of
you're-
like the Beach Boys. It's the great American bands, because without the Ramones, there would be none of that Green Day and none
Yeah.
of that other garbage.
There'd
Blink
be no
182.
punk.
Yeah,
No punk at all.
number 14, Nirvana.
yeah. Nirvana changed the way Nirvana killed hairband music.
Number 13, Allman Brothers.
You got to be kidding me that Nirvana and Soundgarden are in there and no Pearl Jam.
Number 12, Sly and the Family Stone.
Yeah, I thought I thought you were going to say that was number 1.
Sly?
because of the way you said it was a
yeah.
non-rock band.
Yeah. Funk.
Yeah.
But, you know, I guess you can put punk rock, funk rock, you know, the beach rock. Number 11, Steely Dan.
Oh.
I like
Steely Dan's fantastic.
Steely Dan also one of those genres of music where it's so orchestrated.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so,
and just unbelievable musicians. Number 10 is Simon and Garfunkel.
yeah, same thing. Folk version of the best, the best folk version.
This is according to UltimateClassicRock.com, the top 50 American bands of all time. Let's see. You have, where did I leave off? Number 9 is the Eagles. Number 8, REM.
Oh, too high. Way too high.
Way too
Number
high.
7, Talking Heads.
No.
Number 6 is Aerosmith. You got the top 5. I mean, number 6 is the Doors. Top 5, you got number 5 is Aerosmith. Number 4, CCR.
Oh.
Okay.
Number 3, Van Halen.
Yeah.
Number 2, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Number 1, the Beach Boys.
Soundgarden made it and Pearl Jam did.
Pearl Jam did not. Soundgarden and Nirvana made it.
I will
Pearl
take
Jam
Nirvana, but I will not take Soundgarden over Pearl Jam.
Again, they get credit for being dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I got to tell you, I'm putting Kiss way higher. I'm putting Metallica and Guns N' Roses way higher.
To me, Kiss, Metallica, Guns N' Roses all should be in the top 10.
Aerosmith, Van Halen.
Yeah. Motley Crue should be on there.
Limp Bizkit should be on there.
Yeah, come on. Now you got
If you're asking me my number 1 American band, it's Van Halen. I can absolutely see an argument for Aerosmith, but I'm saying my personal opinion of who I like best.
I mean, that's not a bad pick.
Is Van Halen.
Yeah.
But Aerosmith, great. And
Van
longevity
Halen, Aerosmith, Kiss,
Guns N' Roses.
And Guns N' Roses are arguably
Metallica.
all could be number 1.
Yeah.
And even the Eagles.
Yeah.
Even the Eagles.
I love the Eagles, yeah.
I mean, just the amount of success and the amount of hits and, look, I'll give you Ramones. I'll give you Simon and Garfunkel. I'll give you the Byrds. I'll give you CCR because those were all bands, certainly the Beach Boys, that influenced other bands so much and were the leaders in their time slot, like in their decade.
The fact that Kiss isn't higher is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then REM is.
Yeah.
You got to die. If you got somebody dead,
REM.
you get extra points.
REM, number 8. Talking Heads, number 7.
Number 8.
So, Talking Heads should be in the Talking Heads should be. It's a top 50 list. They should be somewhere in the 40s, and you should go, oh yeah, Talking Heads, all right. That's where you get Talking Heads.
I hate REM.
I don't hate REM, but at all. Especially like you hate Shiny Happy People.
Yeah,
but you like that other one. You like Losing My Religion.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Too whiny.
I'm not playing it. If it comes on, I'm not upset, but I'm not.
You go the Birds top 20?
I don't know. I have to.
I don't
No,
think
not
so.
top 20.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
not 20. Maybe in the 40s.
Yeah, listen, and I like Sly and the Family Stone. I don't think they're 12. I don't think they're 12.
Not rock and roll
And
band.
how does Sly and the Family Stone on there and no James Brown?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
James Brown I would pick before Sly and the Family Stone.
Right.
I think with REM, I just hate Michael Stipe.
But also, you're going more band. This is bands. So James Brown, not really a band.
Yeah,
It's
because
James
Billy
Brown.
Joel would be on there too.
Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
What's up, buddy?
I was calling to tell you the app's all jacked up. I'm out of town listening on the app. Every time I get an email or a notification, I have to listen to a commercial.
What is your name, sir?
Pardon me?
What is your first name?
Oh, this is Sean.
Sean, I want to apologize to you, Sean, and all the people who try to listen on our app. Our app stinks. I don't know what more I can say. I can't try to lie to you, Sean, and go, oh, reset your app. Our app stinks, and the company that does it stinks, and I don't know why they continue to work with them. I suggest, Sean, maybe go to YouTube. I don't know if that's going to be a possibility for you on your phone. If you go to YouTube and search the Mike Calta Show, subscribe there. It'll alert you whenever we're live, and you could just watch it, or you could just put your phone down and listen to it through your car radio, and you won't have any problems there.
Well, he's out of town.
You can still do it on
I got
YouTube.
to tell you, I was really hoping we could blame Joe for this.
Yeah, no, it's not.
not the app.
Joe is actually the one who's fixing it. He provides it on YouTube so that you can go listen to it and watch it on YouTube through your phone on the app. No, I mean out of town, wherever you are. I'm sorry, Sean. I wish I had better news for you, but our app stinks.
It's all good. You guys have a wonderful day. Love the show. We'll talk
Thank
to you
you, brother. I appreciate it, and thank you for your patience.
Poor bastard just wants to listen to the show.
Yeah.
And he can't.
No.
Listen, I'm done trying to make excuses for it.
Technology.
Mike Calta Show, hello.
Yeah, why has nobody said Ozzy Osbourne?
Because that's not a band. He's a solo artist.
He's also not American.
Yeah, and not American. Yeah, do you hear the American part?
Mike Calta Show, hello.
The Beatles.
Hello.
Yes, hi.
What's Zeppelin?
That's you, Punkin. Hello.
Oh, okay. What happened to the bonus?
It happened at 8 o'clock. The word was cruise.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you should have told her.
Wow.
And she's probably listening in the app.
Yeah.
She's probably listening on the app, and it probably played commercials over it or whatever it does.
Well, they got 30 minutes to do it?
Mike Calta Show, hello.
I'll be leaving out Bon Jovi.
Yeah, I thought about it too, but it's a top. We only gave you the 25 out of 50. I bet you Bon Jovi's in the second half of that list. Yeah, thank you. I thought about that too, but I knew once I said it, everybody was going to crap on me. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning. I'm having a lot of problems with the app too, but I switched over to iHeartRadio. Plays it perfectly. Just wanted to let that guy know.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I hate to be plugging other radio companies to tell you to go listen to our show.
Yeah, there are other apps out there that'll play the show.
Yeah. TuneIn works.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Foo Fighters, number 50. Flaming Lips, Captain Beefheart, get out of here, number 48.
Come on.
STP is in there, Chili Peppers. Let me see if Pearl Jam's anywhere. Bon Jovi's number 45.
Just barely made the cut.
Just below the Pixies.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Where's that Limp Bizkit?
Let me see. I'll tell you here in a few. Oh, Journey. Yeah, Journey's number 41. Cheap Tricks, number 40.
Stop.
What's happening? This is wild.
Hey, Joe.
Yes?
What is Captain Beefheart's song?
I think
It's terrible.
Beat Me Daddy 8 to the bar or something like that.
Her eyes are a blue million. I'm glad my head is my only house. Is this the right band?
I'm unfamiliar.
Sure enough,
with it.
and yes, I do. Too much time. Zigzag Wanderer. Daddy Wah Diddy. Diddy Wah Diddy. Do Wah Diddy?
Maybe. Yeah, try that.
Do Wah Diddy. That one? Nope. I don't know what this is. I put in Captain Beefheart, and Captain Beefheart and his magic band came up, and it doesn't have one song that I know. This song has 16 million plays.
Pearl Jam, number 34.
All right.
At least it made the cut.
You know, I mean,
they're no Soundgarden.
They were definitely no Soundgarden. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
That's crazy.
Hey, Facebook Live has the best reception for you guys.
Who does?
Oh, Facebook Live.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, listen, that's all the YouTube feed. So if you want to watch it on Facebook, you can't say that word, sir.
I mean,
By the way, just so we're clear, he said Rolling Stones. So I don't know whether he's talking about Rolling Stones, the band,
I thought he meant
English,
the list.
or the list that's ultimateclassicrock.com. Not Rolling Stones.
Nothing to do with Rolling Stones.
Yeah. Nothing to do with it, and he swore. Way to go.
We're all right.
I agree with him.
Mike Calta Show, good morning. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
It's hard. It is hard to make a phone call.
Here. Hey, how you doing?
Good. I didn't even say hi. Good morning. How are you, sir?
Good morning. I heard you ding, and I knew it was on cue, Mike. And I want to tell you, your tower is pretty strong. My signal's loud and clear all the way over here in Central Florida, Lake Placid, Florida. And also, one of the bands that you didn't mention was Led Zeppelin.
They're not from America. It's American rock
4th
band.
of July, American.
Oh.
There you go.
On that one, guys.
Do you think I would not have brought up Led Zeppelin?
Thank you, sir. Our tower for 102.5 The Bone is the 6th tallest structure in the world, and it is the largest FM signal in the state of Florida, and I believe in the Eastern Seaboard. So
Got a big stick.
we got a big stick, as they like to say.
Flamethrower.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Lou. The vacay payday, every time I put it in, it only asks my email. How are you going to call me on my email?
I when you put it in there, it doesn't ask you for your phone number?
No, on the
Have you
old
done it
bonus one
before?
it did, but
Have
not
you-
anymore. Yeah.
Have you done it
I've
one
done
time before? So if you did it one time before and you just put in your email, they got it stored.
Oh, okay, because on the bonus, I had to put it in every time.
Yeah, no, they should should be calling you any minute now, Lou.
Okay, I'm a 70-year-old Lyft driver. No business. I need that 1,000.
How you driving? You still driving good at 70? You're not making wrong left turns and all that?
No, I still drag race, man.
Hopefully not while you're driving the lift. Thanks, Lou. Appreciate the call, brother.
Don't go 100.
Have a good weekend. All right, I know we got a bunch of phone calls here. I'll get to them at some point, but I got to take a break because Cody Tucker is going to join us live from Texas on a very special week. It's exciting for Cody. New Jurassic Park movie coming out this weekend. We'll talk to Cody Tucker next on 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Breaking summer news. All the rooms at the Sky Beach Resort for the Bone Summer Beach Bash are completely sold out. But good news, you can still come out and party for free. Neutral presents the Bone Summer Beach Bash. An entire weekend of awesome events and hanging out with all your favorite people from the Bone. Plus, it's absolutely free to get in. It's all happening July 18th through the 20th at the beautiful Sky Beach Resort in St. Pete, a bayfront oasis with a private beach at the southernmost tip of St. Petersburg in the Skyway District. No matter what you do, don't miss the Bone Summer Beach Bash, presented by Neutral and 102.5 The Bone. Special thanks to attorney Patrick Smith, The Brisket Shop, and Wild Fork. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Let's take another look at traffic. A crash in Pinellas County on I-275 North at 4th Street North. The left lane is blocked. Multi-vehicle crash in Hillsborough County on I-275 North before I-4. The right lane is blocked. A crash on 275 North beyond I-4. On-ramp right lane is blocked. And a crash involving a truck in Pinellas County on I-275 South, the ramp to eastbound I-75. The off-ramp right lane is blocked. And that's your Tampa Bay traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
I'm honored by the number of referrals that Bernetti PA gets from others in our legal profession. We have represented clients referred to us by other law firms and even represented judges. They've called us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Mike Calta for my friends at Lifeguard Imaging. One moment you're living your life, the next you're being told you have cancer, or your heart just stops. No warning, no second chance. Some of you have worked your whole life, saved smart, and planned for the future. Retirement should be your reward, but instead of traveling or relaxing, you're in a fight for your life. And here's the terrifying truth. Heart disease and cancer are still the top two killers for men and women. And most of the time, they strike without a single symptom. But there's hope. Lifeguard Imaging's high-accuracy CT scans detect heart disease and hundreds of cancers before symptoms appear, and the doctors tell you it's too late. Early detection gives you the opportunity to do something about it. It's quick, painless, and could literally save your life. I got my scan and the peace of mind. You can't put a price on it. And right now, just for Bone listeners, when you join Lifeguard Imaging's Legacy program, you'll get a second membership for 50% off. Give it to your spouse, your sibling, your best friend, someone you want to protect. Don't wait until it's too late. Go to lifeguardimaging.com today. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
International Diamond Center's values are so compelling, it's not unusual to see people here that are not local.
Every day, we have people that drive an hour and a half, even 2 hours.
IDC owner Keith LeClaire.
People are willing to drive because they've heard it's not a typical jewelry store.
For example, did you know IDC has one of the largest selections of luxury pre-owned Rolexes in America? Thousands of hard-to-find Rolex watches, Submariners, Daytonas, Pepsis, Batmans, all in perfect condition.
We scour the world to find only the most pristine, super clean watches. We only carry the creme de la creme.
And like everything else at IDC, these watches are at a price that's guaranteed to give you maximum value.
We price them to win the customer, not lose a customer.
International Diamond Center for pre-owned Rolexes, exquisite rare diamonds, premium designer jewelry, and exceptional white glove service.
You're going to want to come to IDC. It's worth the drive.
International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota, and online at shopidc.com.
Hey, what's up? It's Gio. You know, a lot of people spend way too much time trying to guess their way through their retirement planning. Maybe you're sitting around wondering if you should really roll over that 401k, or maybe stress about what the markets are doing today. Trajan Wealth, they're not here to just toss you some one-size-fits-all solution. They're fiduciary advisors. They're here to work with you to help you build a plan that's based on your goals, your risk tolerance, and simply where you're at right now. And unlike commission-based firms, they don't get paid to sell you something. There's no hidden fees, no gimmicks, no pressure, no pop-up sales plans, just honest advice designed with your best interests in mind. If you're just trying to guess at what your next move should be, that's not a strategy. Call Trajan Wealth today 813-550-1000 or visit TrajanWealth.com and set up a free consultation. That's 813-550-1000 or TRAJANwealth.com. Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor, paid advertisement.
Blast your 4th of July with Galaxy Fireworks on the corner of MLK and Florida Avenue. The number for fireworks is 234-BANG. Go to GalaxyFireworks.com to find a location near you. Shop early to avoid the crowds. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
Oh, hi there. This is Attorney Patrick Smith inviting you to tune into The Bone this Saturday and every Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show, where you can get all of your legal questions answered. So tune in this Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. right here on The Bone for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. People often ask me why our mattresses last so long. The answer is simple. We build them right. Not only are OMF mattresses durable, they give you peace of mind from day one. When you invest in a mattress from OMF, you're investing in better sleep tonight and smart savings for years to come. No more frequent replacements, no more wasted time shopping. To learn more about the true value of durability, visit originalmattress.com and read our latest blog on getting the most from your mattress investment.
Morgan & Morgan, dial pound 529 on your cell phone. Pound law, that's all.
1025, The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
On the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. Also broadcasting live on YouTube. If you are having a problem with the app and you want to listen to the show and you want to do it on a handheld device or an iPad or anything like that, a computer, you can simply go to YouTube and search the Mike Calta Show, and it is live there. And not only if you're watching it, you can hear us and you can see us as we talk to our next guest, my man Cody Tucker, who is live in Texas, right? Cody, congratulations on a Jurassic Park week.
Oh, I know, man. I am excited.
You are, though, right? This is not one of those ones that's going to suck because they've sucked in the past.
Well, it could. I mean, it could very well suck. I've not given up on that idea, but I think it's going to be pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Looking forward to it. Are you the kind of guy who likes Jaws, or is that too old for you?
Oh, I love Jaws. Jaws is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, I watched it. I was just talking about it earlier. I put it on. It would just happen to be starting, and I'm like, oh, let me watch a couple minutes. I watched the whole movie. It's fantastic.
It's impossible not to finish it once you start it.
Yeah, even though you know what's going on.
Yeah, it's so good. I mean, it's perfect.
Let me save you some time on a documentary called The Shark Whisperer on Netflix. Not nearly as good. Nobody Gets Eaten.
Yeah, I almost watched that last night, and I was like, well...
Super hot girl, and she's swimming with great whites. It's pretty nice photography, but it's also boring. It's just a little skinny girl in the water with sharks. After a while, you're like, why am I watching this?
Yeah, I watched that poop cruise thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty good business.
Also, I was talking about this morning, the Woodstock 99 documentary is pretty good. I was
amazing.
There. I was there at that, and I watching it from the documentary point of view from the stage, and knowing I was there in the crowd, it was pretty cool to watch.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And it's been awesome to shove that down my kid's throat. My one son, who showed me a mosh pit at the Suicide Boys concert, he's like, look at me, I'm in the middle. I was like, bitch, I was at Limp Bizkit where they set everything on fire in Rome, New York, so don't tell me nothing.
Yeah, Suicide Boys don't really have anything on, Limp Bizkit in 1999.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or Alanis Morissette.
I skipped that one, I think. What do you do for 4th of July?
Not really much of anything.
Don't say anything. Stop talking for 1 second. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Gio, thumbs up or thumbs down? Cody, firework guy, yes or no? Galvin? Joe?
Down.
Cody, firework guy or no?
No.
I love the way I said to everybody, give me thumbs up or thumbs down, and Joe goes down. I want him to say it. Anyway, I didn't think so. I would have said no. But it was kind of the middle. I figure you either go, no, not really, or yeah, dude, I've been hoarding them for a year.
No, I like how they look. I don't like how they sound.
Right.
I'm kind of like a golden retriever in that way. I get shell shock from loud noises.
Right.
So.
I don't imagine Cody much of an outside the house guy, or outdoors at all.
Yeah, and July is really the peak of whenever things are just horrible here in Texas. So, there's not a lot of me, going out and doing anything. So 4th of July is one I celebrate in my heart.
Right. I watch fireworks. I have a condo down on the beach, and sometimes we'll go and sit on the balcony and watch. That's the closest I want to come is other people's fireworks.
Yeah. See, I'll do something kind of like that, but as far as just, my uncle's getting drunk and setting off fireworks in the middle of the road, I'm going to pass on that.
Your Cody Tucker is on Instagram, and one of your shorts this week that you put on Instagram, one of your reels, helped me answer the Jeopardy question last night. It was the guy who did Mount Rushmore.
Oh, Gutzen
Borglund. And I'm like, I know that. So you want to be, I'll be honest with you. I was watching your videos while I was taking a poop the other day. And I put the video down. I put the phone on the counter while I was cleaning up the situation. And because I was longer in the cleanup, your video kept playing over and over again. Gutzen Borglund. So it is got instilled in my memory. So when it came up with his name Gutzen, I was like, that's Mount Rushmore. I know it right out of the gate. Guy's a Klan member.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Heavily invested in the KKK.
Yeah, that, and I got the Adidas one because I watched that Nike movie, the Air movie with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, so I kind of knew that story a little bit. So it was good. And Cody Tucker does this on Instagram. He does it on social media, on YouTube. You could watch his show, The Cody Tucker Show. What do you got for us this week?
I'm so confused on the podcast.
No, now right here. Okay. I got to think of a new. I can't say podcast and then ask you what you have coming up because that's too confusing.
Yeah, you've tripped them up.
I'm sorry. That's my fault.
It's okay.
I see the confusion in your eyes when I said, "Hey, Cody, what are you going to teach us this week?"
There we go. Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you. So, when future American History X director Tony Kaye was hired to direct the music video for the band Soul Asylum's 1993 mega hit Runaway Train. In the video, he chose to show real-life photographs of 36 missing children interspersed within the video. At the end of the video was a message with a phone number where people could report the location of those missing children if they thought they recognized them.
Right.
Since its premiere 32 years ago, that video has been responsible for locating over 21 missing children.
Holy cow! Really? Out of the one? Wow, that is insane. Well, I feel like they should be doing that more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in a music video, I don't think anybody would actually see it, but they should definitely do that on things that people actually watch now.
Yeah, things you're paying attention to.
Instead of milk cartons.
Yeah.
Yeah, the milk carton thing is completely gone. So, I mean, and that probably helped, I'm sure.
That's crazy. All right, what else you got?
So the longest game in professional baseball history was played on August 18th, 1981 between the AAA teams, the Pawtucket Paw Sox and the Rochester Red Wings. The game was 33 innings. And lasted 8 hours and 25 minutes.
Holy.
Ending at 4:07 the following morning. Two of the players in that game were future Hall of Famers Wade Boggs and Cal Ripken Jr.
Shut up. Wade's our buddy. He's been on this show a couple of times. We got to ask him about that.
Yes, please. Yeah. He went 2 for 14, I believe.
Doesn't sound like Wade.
I know. Well, Cal Ripken, I think, was like 4 for 13 or something.
Cal Ripken also been on the show?
Yes.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
Jeez.
We've been doing the show so long, I can't remember who's been on the show and who hasn't.
Yeah, Cal Ripken's a good one.
You would think they have a time limit. You would think they go, okay,
after
12 hours, we have to stop.
Who's there? Nobody's watching that game.
No.
After a while, they're like, all right, who cares about this?
Yeah. I mean, I'll leave a baseball. If it goes into a 10th inning, I'm probably
well, I mean, you're not even curious to see who's going to win in the 10th inning?
No. No. I usually didn't care to begin with.
Yeah.
It's just fun to go to a game sometimes, you know.
What is your go-to sport? What do you like?
Oh, football. Football
yeah.
for sure.
Cowboy fan?
Big Raiders. Raiders. Yeah. Football and then basketball. Pretty big basketball fan as well, but football number one.
You like the WNBA?
Yeah. Sure.
Listen, this show is WNBA crazy. These guys love Caitlin Clark, and they actually watch the games.
I do. So I've watched a couple of Indiana Fever games. Caitlin Clark's amazing, but I'm not going to watch it. I'll go down to the park and watch guys play basketball that can run circles around.
Oh, we talked about yesterday. We always talk about on the show about how dominant men are in sports, and how even Serena Williams says the best women tennis player would lose to her trainer. And then there was a story the other day in Zurich, the Swedish girls national soccer team played a U15 boys team and lost 7-1. So we're just
that happened in Australia a while back too. Yeah. They played against like a group of 15-year-old boys, and it was like 5-1 or something like that.
What do you have coming up on the Cody Tucker show?
Oh, really not much. Pretty much just me rambling about nonsense.
What do you ramble about? I want to come on your show one time. I want to ramble with you.
Okay.
Just inviting myself on your show.
Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm not really that good at inviting people. I feel very weird about it.
Yeah.
So,
how do you think I felt contacting you?
Oh, I didn't think you'd feel that weird.
I did. I was like, this guy's going to be like, oh, what's in it for me? I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
I already knew who you were. I mean, we're from Burt.
Yeah. I like having you on. Our listeners really enjoy every time you're on the show. We get a bunch of feedback afterwards, so I'm glad. And don't forget, I have it right here. Cody Tucker's book, And Now You Know, is available at CodyTucker.com, and you can find it on Amazon, and it is a great and easy read. The same way Cody delivers his stuff on the internet, he delivers it in text form, and it's a great gift for people as well. Cody, I hope you have a great 4th of July. Keep all your fingers and all that stuff, and we'll check in with you next week.
I will do what I can.
All right, brother.
No promises.
All right, man.
There you go.
Later.
Cody Tucker, everybody. All right, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. Oh, they're going to say something.
No.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. You mentioned about that game in Pawtucket against Rochester.
Yep.
I played in that game, and it actually ended at the time he said. It was continued the next day.
You play? You're a former ball player?
Yes, sir.
And
I played in that game.
How long? How come they didn't say, like, there's no rule after a certain amount of innings? You just go, hey, we're done.
Back then, we basically ran out of pitchers, and it was like 4 a.m. There was nobody else that could throw. So the game, we had a game the following night against them. So it was kind of turned in. We continued the game the next day before the following game.
Oh, that is amazing. And did you go on to play in the pros, sir?
No, I played. Well, that was AAA in the International League.
Sorry,
Orioles
I get you. Right.
And shortly thereafter, I got traded to the Reds organization and finished my career in Indianapolis.
Not bad.
I was in that game, and it's actually in the Hall of Fame.
Good for you. Hey, you made it into the Hall of Fame, sir.
Well, yeah, just my name in the scorecard, but I went like 1 for 13. So.
Well, I appreciate the call, my man. Thank you.
All right, man.
Have a good weekend. Hey, I mean, look, your name's in the Hall of Fame. Your name's in the Hall of Fame. That's all.
Sure.
For whatever reason. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hello, it's me?
Yes, that's you.
Yeah, I was actually at that game myself, too. I was 14 at the time. I used to live in Rhode Island.
Really? That guy played in it, and you were there as an attendant. Spectator.
Yeah, they used to give us free tickets at school.
That's so funny. And did you stay for the whole thing?
My dad, my brother, and myself were there. No, we left probably around 11:30.
Yeah. I got to tell you, after a while, I mean, I've been to double headers before. I've been to games that gone in extra innings, and unless it's a playoff, it has playoff implications, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but look it up. That game didn't actually end the next day. They finished it in June.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's even worse.
Yeah,
I believe it was supposed to be a doubleheader that night or something.
Yeah,
so they played the second game the next day.
Right. That's what that guy was just saying.
I'm pretty sure that's how it was, yeah.
Yeah, this says the first 32 innings were played on April 18th and 19th, and the game was suspended at 4:07 a.m. due to the early hour. The game resumed on June 23rd with Pawtucket winning 3-2 in the 33rd inning. The total playing time was 8 hours and 25 minutes.
It's insane. That's 8 hours too much baseball.
Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning. I went to see Jurassic Park yesterday. I haven't been to a movie in about 5 years, and back then going to a Blockbuster, the line theater sold out. There was hardly anybody in it, and the movie to me actually sucked. The story was so predictable. It was like, a 5-year-old I thought could have written it, but just my opinion, but very, very disappointed. Just wanted to give you a little heads up.
Let me ask you this, though. I mean, I didn't see the movie, and I'm not really sure what it's about other than the fact that they have to get DNA from live dinosaurs. So I haven't seen it, so I'm going to guess they go after it and something goes wrong. And then at the end, there's somebody who saves the day.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, we know that going into it, so
It's
as
kinda
long
like-
as it looks cool while you're doing it.
This guy's going to be disappointed when he sees Superman and he's flying.
I think they're trying to go ahead.
It's funny. There's one part that, I'm sitting there with my wife, and one of the dinosaurs comes out and, pops out, and she actually screamed in the theater, and we were about one of 20 in there, and that was the funniest part when she let loose, and I couldn't stop laughing at her. But other than that, you're right, and but it's just, again, not going to a movie in so many years, and wow, this is really...
I know.
Movies are dead, but anyways, it is what it is.
Well, thank you for the call, and somebody who will disagree with you is Jerry Bruckheimer, one of the most successful producers in the history of Hollywood, who's going to join us in about a half hour on this show. So don't say that to him. What were you going to say?
Oh, I didn't remember now.
Oh, sorry. Mike Calta Show low.
Carmen's been texting me, making me think that Jerry Bruckheimer's not going to call.
I mean, Gio did set it up.
Good morning, sir. What's happening?
Good, yeah. This is, it's not really a question, but maybe it is a question for Carmen. About a week ago, you guys you were talking about Chad saying he's been wanting a threesome and all this stuff, and you basically gave him the best of both worlds, right?
Right.
And I was thinking about this because you must have no insecurity whatsoever. You must have been, obviously, what you say on the air, an awesome girlfriend, because you're saying that he puts these glasses on where he's basically with somebody else with you doing the act.
Right. She's doing the work, and he gets to look at somebody else's face.
But he can see both. No, he can see both of us.
Oh, well, he's not looking at you.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. You don't consider that in a way cheating because he's messing around with, he was kind of thinking about somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, because...
Am I wrong about this, or?
No, you're right. We agree with you.
Well, I look at it as okay, well, if that's the case, then he can't watch porn. And that, to me, seems absolutely absurd because I watch porn. Because if he's watching porn, he's also thinking about those girls as well.
Yeah, it's just porn on the next level, really.
It's just a different style of porn. And again, it's one of those things we are in a new tech age where we can do those type of things.
So do it.
Well, and it's harmless.
I think it's just one step closer to him banging someone else.
You know what?
And that's what I was thinking also. But you know what you should do? I don't know if he listens, but maybe you should say, hey, listen, just kidding around, just see where his mind's at. We'll do this, but we have to have a threesome. I need, I'm going to have a threesome also. I'll allow it and see what he says.
But then you run
like a guy.
But then you run the risk of him diddying out on you. And go, why don't we just have Tyrone come over and we oil him down?
Well, so
right,
the website that we use, they do make girl style porn the way they do for guys, but it's not as good. You know what I mean? And it's kind of more for gay gentlemen, I guess. So I don't want that because I'm not attracted to any of those guys. And to me, that I would not get anything out of that. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So it's not really that working.
It's not really my thing. We're definitely going to try it, but I can tell you 5 minutes into it, I'm going to take the glass off and be like, I don't need this. It's just, you know
Listen,
what I mean?
if you want one of us to come over, Carmen, we'll handle it. You don't even need the glasses.
Let me say, he definitely he stuck a diamond in a rough, man, because, I know that you're into him. I know that you're into him, and you say this all the time. It's when you talk to him, it's but I mean, talk about him, Mike and Galvin can probably see it in your eyes, but he's definitely got it as good because there's a lot of girls who would not do what you're doing.
Well, but I can also tell you, a lot of people have reached out to me, including women,
Oh.
asking for the
How do I get it? Yeah.
asking for the website because they're like, we have a VR thing, we have a VR headset up, and we want to try that. So it's one of those things. You do it for your partner, and once again, technically it's a real porn star.
I'm kidding. I don't think it's cheating, and I think it's cool that you guys do it together. Thank you for the call, sir.
Yeah. But he doesn't have her number. He can't call her. It's pretty innocent.
I feel like if me and my wife did that and we had a threesome with the VR threesome lady, that every time I wanted to have sex, my wife she'd throw the VR at me and go, just go bang the virtual lady.
Yeah.
What if it was what if the porn star you're watching was live, like one of these cam girls? You could do the exact same thing and they can talk and interact and everything.
No.
Is that different?
That takes it a
Next
step
step
too far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What if I just come over and wear a bike helmet and bang you and Chad?
Why are you wearing a bike?
With a blindfold on.
I don't know. So it looks like it's
like Tony DeMera back in the day.
Hey, the future's now.
Oh,
We're
man.
here.
I can put on some big sunglasses.
Who's this guy?
Yeah.
He's got strong forearms. All right, we got to take a break. If you want to get through 800-771-1025, there's a lot of phone calls on there, but we'll try to get to them as soon as possible. Jerry Bruckheimer, the famous movie producer, is got a new movie out called F1 with Brad Pitt. He's going to join us for the first time on the show. We'll find out about a possible Days of Thunder F1 crossover when we talk to him a little bit later on. We must take a break. It is the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Another opportunity to win $1,000 is coming up in 6 minutes. Stand by.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show Friday, August 8th at Janus Live. And you guessed it, it's all grunge all night with some of Florida's best tribute bands, including Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana. In a Nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. And Still Alive, a tribute to Pearl Jam. It's a free show, but you need a ticket. Ask your bartender for an Elysian Space Dust IPA and free tickets at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's. The show is 21 and up. New bands with the classic grunge you love. St. Pete Grunge Fest, August 8th at Janus Live. Presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Let's take another look at traffic. A crash in Pinellas County on I-275 North at 4th Street North. The left lane is blocked. Multi-vehicle crash in Hillsborough County on I-275 North before I-4. The right lane is blocked. A crash on 275 North beyond I-4. On-ramp right lane is blocked. And a crash involving a truck in Pinellas County on I-275 South, the ramp to eastbound I-75. The off-ramp right lane is blocked. And that's your Tampa Bay traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
If you're looking to buy jewelry in the Tampa Bay area, you know where to go, the Golden Diamond Source. Now through July 6th, get to the Golden Diamond Source for 5-year interest-free financing. This deal is so incredible that it only happens once a year. Imagine buying a $5,000 piece of jewelry or an engagement ring and paying just $83 a month. And did you know that gold is at an all-time high? If you're bringing your old jewelry, Steve and Julie will buy it and offer you the highest trade-in values of the year. It's the perfect time to upgrade what you're not wearing and turn it into something that you'll never want to take off. From custom engagement rings to birthstones, tennis bracelets, and diamond studs, whatever's on your wish list, Golden Diamond Source can make it happen. Whether it be a gift, an engagement ring, or get something nice for yourself. They even have Rolex watches. It's family owned and trusted for over 40 years and just minutes from anywhere in the Tampa Bay area. You can stop by Golden Diamond Source at Ulmerton Road in Clearwater, or you can check them out online at goldendiamondsource.com. Stop by the Jewelry Supercenter, the Golden Diamond Source, and make sure you tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Drinking and driving don't mix. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, we're Bernetti PA and we sue drunk drivers. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, and Pinellas.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
This fall, the Sandman, Adam Sandler, You're My Best Friend Tour.
I feel like we're very good friends now.
Emily Arena, Saturday, September 6th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Celebrate red, white, and big savings now through Monday at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $99 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit CrownHyundai.com. With approved credit, 24 monthly, 10K miles a year, $59.95 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Galaxy Fireworks Superstore announces their annual 4th of July sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get two free. Buy one, get three free on select items. Every time you buy, you get something free. The number for fireworks is 234 BANG. Galaxy Fireworks will match or beat any competitor's catalogs on the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and Florida Avenue. Go to GalaxyFireworks.com to find a location near you. Shop early to avoid the crowds. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
The Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. This hour's keyword is
nice. This hour's vacay payday keyword is nice. NICE. Head on over to the Bone app and enter nice. You have 30 minutes till top of the hour to enter at the Bone app for your chance to win $1,000.
If you need to hire, it seems like the whole process can be exhausting. You search resumes, wait for the right candidates to apply, set up initial interviews. It's a lot of time and work. Well, what if you could meet with qualified candidates for your job the very next day? Now you can with Zip Intro from ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Zip Intro is super easy to use. You simply pick a time, and it does all the work of finding and scheduling qualified candidates for you. Then you can choose who you want to talk to and meet with great people on back-to-back video calls as soon as the next day. Best of all, you save time and energy.
Try Zip Intro for free right now at this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Zip Intro. Post jobs today. Talk to qualified candidates tomorrow. Once again, go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Stingray Chevrolet. Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. Well, we have completely eliminated the dealer fee. This will automatically save you up to $1,500. So do yourself a favor. Ask the dealer, what is your dealer fee? You have a choice, because at Stingray on I-4 in Plant City, there is no dealer fee. So when we say relax and enjoy the difference, that difference can save you a lot. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine, and our team is a triple threat to big insurance companies. Don't settle with the insurance companies for a fraction of what your case is worth. We'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
That's the Anajar and Levine difference. Get your free case review right now. We'll help you take back control of your life. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Tampa.
Our huge 4th of July celebration is on at every Crown Automotive dealership with star-spangled savings on the new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV you need. We're loaded with inventory, but these very special Independence Day offers are good through July 4th only. That means you only have 2 days left to save like never before. Hurry to our huge 4th of July sale and let freedom at the Crown Automotive dealership of your choice. The better way to buy and service.
Don't put away the fireworks just yet. There's another national holiday, July 6th, National Fried Chicken Day, and McDonald's is celebrating with delicious $1 chicken deals all day in the app. Offer valid one time, only in the app. Reward members only.
Woohoo! Hear that? That's what having fewer hot flashes and night sweats can sound like. Veoza is the #1 prescribed hormone-free treatment FDA approved for moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms, also known as hot flashes and night sweats, due to menopause. Veoza can cause serious side effects, including liver problems. Your doctor will do blood tests before and during treatment. Stop Veoza and call your doctor if you have symptoms of liver problems, such as feeling more tired than usual, decreased appetite, nausea, vomiting, itching, yellowing of the eyes or skin, pale stool, dark urine, or stomach pain. Don't use Veoza if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take CYP1A2 inhibitors. Ask your doctor about Veoza. To learn more, call 1-866-239-1637 or go to Veoza.com. That's VEOZAH.com.
July 4th weekend is the best time to buy at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Tampa. Join 102.5 The Bone and the Mike O Show live Friday 11 to 3 and Saturday noon to 3 p.m. The first 10 car purchases get a free TV. Plus, every 2025 new car purchase comes with a Yeti cooler. Go to theboneonline.com for details.
Hot in your house? Superheat Air and Plumbing, powered by the experts at ABC, has your back. Get a $29 AC system check, working or not. If it needs a fix, that $29 rolls into the repair. Fast, pro service, same day. Go to superheatandair.com.
Mecum Auctions returns to Osceola Heritage Park July 19th to the 12th with 1,500 muscle cars, classics, Corvettes, trucks, exotics, hot rod, customs, and more. Register to bid and buy spectator tickets at mecum.com. That's mecum.com.
Sitting in traffic because of an auto accident is frustrating. We should remember, though, that the person in that accident ahead, their life has changed forever. And we may be thankful it isn't us. But if it ever is, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Let's talk about these potential looming tariffs on cars, because there's 2 things you can do to avoid the hit. Number 1, buy now from a dealer with a huge inventory like Stingray Chevrolet, because every vehicle that's on their lot now or in transit is pre-tariff. But if you do end up buying a vehicle, if and when these tariffs hit, there's another guaranteed way to offset the price increase, and that is don't pay a dealer fee, because that fee can cost you an additional $1,000 to $1,500. And believe me, most dealers are for sure going to continue to charge it, regardless of the fact that their customers are already going to have to absorb the price increases caused by tariffs. Not at Stingray Chevrolet. Because of their no dealer fee policy, you automatically will save $1,000 to $1,500, and that, my friends, is a great way to offset any potential tariffs. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Let's do a 4th of July with Galaxy Fireworks on the corner of MLK and Florida Avenue. The number for fireworks is 234-BANG. Go to GalaxyFireworks.com to find a location near you. Shop early to avoid the crowds. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Of course, more showers and storms developing for today. Rain chance about 70 to 80% with highs in the upper 80s. It'll be kind of damp and muggy tonight with a low in the upper 70s. And 4th of July tomorrow, numerous showers and storms with a high in the upper 80s. Tomorrow's rain chance 70%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are our phone numbers if you'd like to reach us. Carmen gave out the 9 o'clock word for the Mike Calta vacay payday. Great job doing that, Carmen.
Oh, my. Listen, there's no script like there was for the Bone bonus. So I was trying to remember what the script was, but insert vacay payday into it.
Vacay payday is some reason it's hard to say too.
Yeah. And then I was just like, I don't know, just do it. That was awful. But you got the word. If you don't know how to do it by now, it's on you.
So real quick, I believe the number of refrigerators that we have in the promo is 14.
Yes.
But I think that number has been diminished. I would like to do one of those tours with my cell phone where I take a picture of them and then chop it up, but I don't know how to do that.
No, video guy.
He doesn't know how to do that.
Oh,
I
what?
gotcha.
Yeah.
No
Carmen,
confidence.
you know how to do that, right?
Yeah.
Is it hard?
No. If you make if you do each refrigerator individual,
right?
Like walk up and be like, this is refrigerator number 1.
Right.
Open it up to a thing, stop it, then do another video. Do that for each refrigerator. If you send them to me, I can do it for you.
Oh.
I have
That's easy.
I have an app. I think it's like Splice or something. Whatever. Yeah, it's really easy to.
I'm sure it is easy. I just don't know. I've never tried to do it.
Yeah. And
So
I'm
I don't
working
know.
on my video editing skills right now, so I will definitely use it,
Oh, okay. She needs the work.
I need some practice, so
I'll do it today. After the show, I'll start with number 1, the main one, and then I'll go around the house and get the.
And do it like MTV Cribs, where you like go through it.
Yo, what's up? This is Mike Calta. Welcome to my crib.
This is where the magic happens.
Start out
Open
the
the
magic
freezer.
happens. Yeah. You know what's so funny is that there is a refrigerator by my bedroom that it's a mini fridge, and there's for some reason. So I didn't build this house. I bought it, and right outside my bedroom is like a little landing area, and then there's my offices right out there, and there is a bar, like a mini bar, outside of my bedroom that has a refrigerator, glass cabinets, a sink, the whole little deal there. Nobody ever uses it. We just use it to put stuff on top of, you know? And I'm afraid to open that refrigerator because I believe at one point I was using that refrigerator.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't even know what's in there.
Is that first floor or second floor?
First floor.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that's an odd thing to have for a second floor.
Second floor, I got an even bigger one. Second
A bar?
floor. Yeah, second floor, you walk upstairs. To the left is the theater. To the right is a spare bedroom. And then both of those rooms connect at one end, and there's a bathroom in the middle, and there's a whole kitchen in there. There's like a whole, everything, no oven, but it's like got a sink, got a refrigerator, got cabinets, got the whole deal. Somebody could live upstairs.
Right.
Nobody's Joe.
Yes.
Nobody's living upstairs. Maybe you one day.
All right.
Yeah. I imagine that at some point, one of my in-laws is going to live with me. No, I don't know. I think if God forbid my mother-in-law died first, my father-in-law would probably live with me.
Yeah.
But if my father-in-law died first, my mother-in-law wouldn't give up. She would be like, oh, I'm fine here. You know, she'd be one of those.
You think you're going to hang on to this house once the kids are done?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't even
big.
Yeah. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. But I don't know. I don't know how long the kids are done. It looks like Joey's staying here forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. I was trying to think about this last night. I think Joey's next move, I would imagine, is going to be to live with his girlfriend. Because they're in. I can't see that ever ending.
Yeah. Eventually, you just don't want to live with your parents anymore. Even if your parents are cool, you're just like, I just want to do my own thing.
Sure, and especially either he sleeps there every night or she sleeps here every night. So eventually they're gonna want to sleep together in their own place. I'm sure if they could afford it, they would do that now.
Probably.
Yeah. So, and I'm all for it, but my daughter, I'd like her to ride it out a little longer. I don't want her sleeping at no guy's house.
Yeah, my daughter's already talking about going away to college, like not here.
I don't
and
like
it's
that.
freaking me out.
Next thing you know, she's putting a VR mask on.
Would you ever let your daughter sleep at a boy's house?
No.
I mean, it's going to be hard because I let Joey do it.
Right.
Also, what age? What age? Because 18, you're not stopping her.
But that's what I'm saying. So before 18, while they're living in your house, while they're still technically a child, would you let your daughter sleep at a boy's house?
No. Zero chance.
Well, now hold on a second. Keep in mind, when Joey was in high school and he was 16, 17, they were doing co-ed sleepovers.
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't do that?
No, the co-ed sleepover is just the cover for to dupe the parents.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like I remember that was the thing that they were doing, and Joey said, Joey said to Amanda, "Can we have a co-ed sleepover?" And Amanda said, "Absolutely not." And she said, "Until I hear from every parent of every kid that's coming here." And she heard from every parent. They were like, "Yeah, that's fine. They're all doing it."
That's the workaround to convince our parents to let us, do stuff.
Yep. I'm not scared to bang in front of my friends.
Yeah, but I mean, what is the deal? I mean, it's not like they're not banging. It's not like you're stopping them.
Right. Yeah, but I mean,
so you're facilitating it?
No, I'm not.
I'm not there.
I don't want to put a high school orgy upstairs.
I have no interest in providing the venue. If they figure it out on their own, then that's their thing. But I'm not here to provide the venue.
Not in my house.
No.
I didn't really want it in my house either, but it was happening. Not the banging, but the kids sleeping over.
See, it's funny because my dad, absolutely not. If I had a boy over, we had to be in the living room. He was not allowed in my bedroom, even after I turned 18.
Yeah.
Like at his house.
Yeah, it's his house.
Absolutely not. My mom, we were doing co-ed stuff, drinking, partying. She did not
hussy.
care.
Yeah. And all your friends called her by her first name.
Yep.
Yeah. I know your mom.
Yeah.
I know your mom.
Listen, my mom was the cool mom. And
Was there a chance your mom could end up on Hard or Not?
No. No.
I don't know your mom that well. I couldn't really decide. I didn't know if you would.
Yeah, no. She was fun, but also, no, I don't know.
I told you. So I grew up in Illinois, and we had a basement, and our basement finished, and it was like our own apartment. It was the greatest thing in the world.
The basement's basically second house.
Yeah. Basement was bang pit.
I'd say we had a Michigan basement, so it literally went from our kitchen to our basement up to the garage. And we used to hang out in the garage. We had like a card table out there. That's where we used to like smoke and party and everything. Mm-hmm. And it was like next to the house, but it wasn't technically attached to the house, I guess. Or I guess it was through the garage and stuff. And then it was an old house, so all the stairs creaked and stuff, so you could hear someone coming from a mile away.
That was the thing we had too.
Yeah.
You had creak alarms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You knew if you heard somebody was coming in. And the good thing was I lived with my great-grandparents. So if my grandmother was coming, we'd have a good half hour before she got done. So once you heard the creak, you knew you were good. I was what do they call that when you're in trouble, when you're punished?
Grounded.
Stay home. Grounded. Thank you, Calvin. Sorry, I couldn't get it out. Sometimes I just get stuck. I was grounded for the summer because I had to go to summer school, so I couldn't leave the house unless I was going to work.
Oof.
And my mother was like, I'm going to grandma's house in New Jersey and spending the night. You're staying here with your great-grandmother. And I was like, okay. So I was downstairs in the basement. She was upstairs. I just had my high school girlfriend come over, and we just banged downstairs the whole night. And at one point, I heard the creaky stairs, and I just put her under a blanket. And she walked in. My grandmother walked in. She goes, everything all right? I go, yeah. She goes, all right, I'm going to bed. I was like, good night.
Yeah.
She went to bed, and I finished banging Danielle.
Imagine if Danielle said, hey, no, it's cool. My parents, so we can come over and have a group sleepover. We don't have to sneak around at all.
Listen to me. Danielle was she was a straight A student. She was super smart. Her parents were rich. Everything was good. And I was banging her in her shower. You know what I mean? Like I was doing the worst things to her.
Also, no offense, if you think that, the sleepover and the this and that, while we were watching movies with her parents in the room, I used to,
Exactly. That's why it's not.
Right.
That's why I'm not letting it happen.
I'd look him right in the eyes.
I remember being a teenage boy and the way you thought, and there's no way.
Yeah.
No way.
I don't know. These kids don't seem scared by anything either. None of them are afraid of me.
I'm not providing the venue.
Oh, boy. Too late for me now.
Yeah.
I got through it. I did all right with one.
But are you going to do it for your daughter?
No.
That's the
I
thing.
already explained to her the rules don't apply to her.
Right.
I said to her, look, there's two things. It's unfair. It's an unfair, cruel world that we live in. I'm sorry that Joey got to do things you can't do, but I love you more.
Yeah.
That's the absolute fair thing.
You're setting her up to go to college and let loose.
I know.
Listen, go to college and do what you have to do. As long as she's not abused in college, I'm fine.
College is different.
Yeah. She's going to learn. She's going to grow up. She's going to do stuff. I get that. I'm not a prude like that. The kid's eventually going to have sex. I just hope everything's appropriate and nothing's, everything goes the way she wants it to go. I can't believe I just said those words. I want to vomit in my own mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if she never gets any practice in high school.
You don't need practice.
You do need
practice in your 20s.
No, but you do need practice because, again, like as a girl.
I'm not trying to raise a perfect slut.
It can be intimidating and learning how to say no and respecting your boundaries. And
taught her how to
learning
say
her own
no,
boundaries.
trust me.
Yeah, but now you're not around, and this guy who's cool and he's older, and she's not at home, and you're not there to find out. And now she's sad and she misses home, so she's looking to this older guy to
It's my fault.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then she moves to Florida and joins a radio show.
Next thing you know, she's dating black dudes.
Yeah,
wearing VR headsets.
Yeah.
I don't wear them.
She moves away to the other side of the country.
Trying to get Ashley and Blaine in a 4-way 4G.
It's not.
Finds a bunch of jerks that work on the radio.
Yeah. Guy can't take his shirt off in the pool. It's ridiculous.
You guys are a bunch of jerks.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you all doing?
Good.
I noticed Galvin's shirt, the Rival Sons, and I love that song, SOS. I was just wondering, Galvin, have you heard of Dirty Honey?
Of course I have. About 3 years ago.
Rolling Sevens?
Yeah. Dirty Honey's great. I've seen him like 3 or 4 times in concert.
That was my girlfriend's nickname in high school.
Dirty Honey? Yeah.
I was just wondering because I love them too. So, all right, that's all. I hope you all have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you for the call. Appreciate it. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
I guess who it is? Is Medicine Man?
No.
Nope.
I don't think you know the rules.
Yeah.
Calling
Yes,
too
Medicine
early.
Man right there.
Calling too early.
He left us. We didn't leave him.
Yeah, Drew comes on
that
at
early.
2.
After 9.
No. I'm saying Drew doesn't come on until 3 o'clock.
You belong to Drew now.
Drew told me to call you anyway.
Say, my name is Medicine Man,
My name's Medicine Man.
and I love Drew.
I love Drew. I love everybody. I call you Mike Calta.
Oh, you're adorable, Medicine Man. Thank you. Are you going to do fireworks this
I am
weekend?
adorable. What?
Are you going to do fireworks this weekend?
Oh, yeah. Probably check out the show in Clearwater.
Oh, you know what would have been great? God damn it, I wish I would have thought of this yesterday. I would go buy you $1,000 worth of fireworks, give you a lit cigar, and be like, let's just videotape this and see what happens. That would have been awesome.
I think it would be awesome.
Yeah. Oh, how long before he blows a digit off?
I wouldn't use a cigar. I use something like a lighter, like on a long stick, so getting away from it quick, because some of those things go up pretty quick.
I would love to launch them from your hair.
And then you get one that malfunctions on the ground. Those are the ones you got to worry about.
Did you have a word for that, a phrase for that?
Word for malfunction?
Not you. Hold on, Medicine Man. If you took you got a bottle rocket.
Mm-hmm.
If you took the firecracker off the bottle rocket, put it on the ground, and lit it, did you have a phrase that you would call that?
No.
So we were the only racist people?
I didn't do a lot of fireworks stuff.
I didn't either, but there was something.
What was it called?
Oh, I can't say it.
Oh, no, say it.
No, I'll tell you off the air. Saying it would surely ruin our show for the it would be over the next day. Yeah. All right, Medicine Man, don't blow your fingers off. Have a good 4th of July.
And I hope the same thing for everybody else. Just be careful. If you're too drunk to light them off, have a designated lighter to light them off. I want to see everybody with all their fingers back after the 4th.
And remember, you're adorable.
I am adorable.
Goodbye.
So weird.
All right, let me take a break. Jerry Bruckheimer, the famous Hollywood producer, he's got a new movie out, F1 with Brad Pitt. He's going to join us for the first time on the show next on 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show.
Firecrackers. Stick them in mailboxes, you drop them in toilets.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. From 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Let's take another look at traffic. A crash in Pinellas County on I-275 North at 4th Street North. The left lane is blocked. Multi-vehicle crash in Hillsborough County on I-275 North before I-4. The right lane is blocked. A crash on 275 North beyond I-4. On-ramp right lane is blocked. And a crash involving a truck in Pinellas County on I-275 South, the ramp to eastbound I-75. The off-ramp right lane is blocked. And that's your Tampa Bay traffic.
Accidents don't happen between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. And that's exactly why the team at Farah and Farah is available to take your calls 24/7. If you've got questions, they've got answers. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Tampa.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Stern from Tampa Bay Fishing Radio. It's heating up, and I'm not just talking about the weather. I'm talking about Rivard Buick GMC's quest to be the #1 GMC dealer in the country. With the help of customers from Tampa Bay and all over the state trusting Rivard for the purchase of their new vehicle, they're closer than ever to that #1 spot. To ensure Rivard Buick GMC gets that #1 spot, they have over 1,000 vehicles in stock and the biggest discounts they've ever had, like up to $14,000 off MSRP on new Sierras. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today and take advantage of their hunt to be #1. GMC, we are professional grade.
Weather Type Mike is here again, and I'd love to know what kind of advice you would give homeowners who are thinking about replacing their windows.
Well, Michael, if you're thinking about replacing your windows, first off, don't wait for a hurricane to blow through to remind you. It's like realizing you're out of cookies right after you've already eaten the last one. You don't want to be caught off guard. My advice is simple. Do your research. Make sure you're getting energy-efficient windows and check the quality. Don't go for the cheapest option. Those windows are like that diet cookie. It sounds good in theory, but it's really not going to do you any favors. You wouldn't grab the off-brand cookies when the good ones are on sale, right? Same thing with windows. Quality matters, and trust me, I know a thing or two about both. And always go with a company that stands behind their product, kind of like I stand behind my cookie jar.
You can never put a true value on the things inside your home. Protect them from the start with WeatherTight windows. You heard it straight from the horse's mouth. A horse's mouth is filled with cookies.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Celebrate red, white, and big savings now through Monday at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit CrownHyundai.com. With approved credit, 36 monthly, 10K miles a year, $39.99. Do it. Signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
When the power's out, be the house that stays on. John Senning here for Hawkins Service Co. Right now, Hawkins Service Company is taking $500 off a whole home Generac generator with install. That's serious savings on serious backup power installed by Tampa's Generator Pros. This offer ends July 31st and cannot be combined with other offers. Prepare now for hurricane season and book today at HawkinsServiceCo.com. Or give them a call, 813-445-8209. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
At Jerry Olm CDJR, you pay what we pay with employee pricing during the 4th of July sales event. Get new cars with zero down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Tampa is Olm Country. Online at jerryolm.com. Call 1-800-210-6286 for complete details.
Let's tour 4th of July with Galaxy Fireworks on the corner of MLK and Florida Avenue. The number for fireworks is 234-BANG. Go to GalaxyFireworks.com to find a location near you. Shop early to avoid the crowds. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
We want everyone to enjoy their 4th of July weekend, so please use a rideshare or a designated driver. A DUI will change your life. Don't drink and drive. From your friends at Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Neutral presents the Bone Summer Beach Bash, an entire weekend of everything Bone. July 18th through the 20th at the beautiful Sky Beach Resort in St. Petersburg. The Mike Calta Show, JP, Senning Show, and Drew Garabo Live will be there all weekend to hang out with our Bone fam. For all the fun and details, head to theboneonline.com.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Of course, more showers and storms developing for today. Rain chance about 70 to 80% with highs in the upper 80s. It'll be kind of damp and muggy tonight with a low in the upper 70s. And 4th of July tomorrow, numerous showers and storms with a high in the upper 80s. Tomorrow's rain chance, 70%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
On the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Another opportunity for you to win $1,000 with the Mike Calta Vacay Payday is coming up at 10 o'clock this morning. We'll give you the word. You put it in the app. You can win $1,000. It's that easy. The app sucks for listening to the show, but it's great for winning money.
Is this the best soundtrack song?
No.
You don't think so?
No, and I can tell you we'll probably have a difference of opinion, but the best soundtrack, you mean the best soundtrack for a Bruckheimer movie?
For any movie.
Because it's Flashdance.
Flashdance? Yeah.
Flashdance is good.
I'd put Rocky up there.
Eye of the Tiger?
Yeah.
Or are you saying Rocky?
Both Eye of the Tiger and the dun 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 dun.
Yeah, the actual theme.
Yeah.
I feel like I can fight anybody when that comes on.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a lot of good ones.
There's a lot of good soundtracks.
Also, Kenny Loggins was like the king of the soundtracks.
Yeah.
Caddyshack and that.
He's done them all.
Yeah, he's done a bunch. Footloose.
We're going to talk to Jerry Bruckheimer, who is a huge, huge Hollywood producer. That if you've seen a movie and you like it, Jerry Bruckheimer has done it. He's been a part of your television shows and your whole life, and now he's got this new F1 movie that is out and available, starring Brad Pitt. Probably the coolest guy in Hollywood.
Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt.
Seems like it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Either him or DiCaprio.
DiCaprio doesn't seem that cool to me.
It's funny. I was watching a thing with Brad Pitt talking about DiCaprio and working with him in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And
which, may I say, I did not think I was going to like that movie because I thought it was just about the Charles Manson thing. And I was like, how many times am I going to tell that story? And it was just such a great movie.
Oh, it's so good.
Such a great movie.
And Brad Pitt's great in it.
Great. Yeah.
But then it was him and that Dak Shepard they were talking about when he had him on
That's
his
a
podcast.
really good interview.
And he said, because Dak Shepard brought it up, and he goes, I don't think people realize how good Leonardo DiCaprio is in that movie because he's a great actor playing an actor who's not supposed to be as good as the actor he's playing. Like, it's all those levels.
It's on the hotline.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the hotline and welcome to the show for the first time. This is Jerry Bruckheimer. Jerry, how are you, sir?
Good. How are you? How are you guys doing this morning?
I'm great. Here, listen to me. I have been looking at this all morning at all the movies and all the TV shows you produced, and then I had to go look and see what it says that you're worth. I got to imagine for you to be doing radio interviews today, you must be so proud of this F1 movie.
Oh, it's terrific. It's immersive. It's fun. It's exciting, and it's all the things you go to the cinema for.
Well, if I can, as a 53-year-old man surrounded by other men in this room, if we can all collectively thank you on behalf of everybody for Maverick. What a great goddamn movie that was. Good. And that was worth the wait. And I cursed you guys for a year. I go, come on, it's done. Put it on TV already and let us watch it. And I'm so glad that we waited to go to the movie theater to watch it.
Well, this is done by the same team, same director, Joe Kosinski, Aaron Kruger, who wrote Top Gun, wrote this movie too. So F1 is it's a 3-year journey for us, but Brad Pitt actually drove the cars. He took him 4 months, him and Damson Idris, and we started him in just open wheel cars and then into a sports car and then to an F4, F3, and finally he got into the car that's in the movie, which is an F1 body with an F2 engine. He's going 180 miles an hour. Both of them were.
So what are you trying to say? Anybody could drive an F1 car?
Not even an F2 driver who's been driving it forever. It takes him a week to figure out how to drive an F1 car. That's how difficult they are.
Yeah, that's definitely not for me. I will tell you that I'm looking forward to seeing this movie. I will go to the theater and I will see this, and that is because of the treat that was Maverick, and because also I grew up in New York where NASCAR meant nothing to me my whole life. And then I saw Days of Thunder, knowing I think every bit of knowledge I have about NASCAR came from what I learned Rubbins Racing in Days of Thunder. And I will do the same thing with F1. What do I know about F1 racing? All of a sudden, it's become hugely popular, and I can't wait to see this movie because of the actors, because of your involvement in it, and you know it's going to be great. In all the movies you've done, do you have one that is a particular favorite of yours, or is that too hard to do?
It's always the next one.
Yeah.
That's the Tom Brady answer.
Yeah. I mean, that's a smart move, but I couldn't even begin either. I've looked at the list and I was like, there's just too many to choose from. What about
this is a real special one.
Yeah.
It really is. It's exciting, it's funny, it's romantic, it's got everything we go to cinema for. Phenomenal sound, even has fireworks in it. So for the 4th of July, we got fireworks for you.
When it comes to you picking a movie and deciding which one to do you have a star in mind first? Like when you say, "Hey, if we're going to do," or do you get the project after it's already been decided who's doing what?
No, this one started with an idea that Joe Kosinski had, and the first thing he did is he went to Lewis Hamilton, who's the 7-time world champion in F1, and Lewis leaned in and produced the movie with us, and then we went and got Brad Pitt. So that's how this one came together.
Was Brad Pitt your first choice, or did you think this might be a Tom Cruise vehicle, or maybe Tom's already done racing, or was Brad Pitt on your mind right away?
No, Brad was the guy because Joe had almost worked with him on another movie, and he knew he loved racing. Plus, Tom was doing Mission Impossible, so we couldn't get him even if we wanted to.
So
we loved Tom, so he first movie.
The rumor is that there's a possibility of a Days of Thunder sequel. Is that possible?
That's true. We were kicking around some ideas. We're also kicking around ideas for another Top Gun, which we're actually writing right now.
Listen, we've come to the sad realization that if there is another Top Gun, we're probably going to have to see Maverick die in the next one.
I don't think we'll do that to you, but we'll see.
That's good. That's good. We're very happy for that.
I hope not. All right, this is Jerry Bruckheimer. And two more quick things for you. One is that soundtrack. Clearly, soundtrack is so important to these movies. How much do you put into that? Is that even in your department, or do you think about it? I mean, they coincide so well with the movies, and we just came in listening to Danger Zone on the way in, and how these songs are always a part of the movies for the rest of our lives.
Well, this one has a phenomenal soundtrack. We worked very hard on it with Kevin Weaver at Atlantic Records. From Doja Cat to Ed Sheeran to Chris Stapleton. It's got an amazing soundtrack.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Tate McRae, Rosie. It's really, really phenomenal.
Well, listen, the movie is F1 and is in theaters now. We already had somebody call up this morning, said that they saw it, loved it, and wouldn't spoil it for us. But we were saying at the end, there's a possibility of a crossover between the driver from F1 showing up in the next Days of Thunder movie, and they said it's a possibility.
Absolutely right. You never know.
All right.
Well,
All right.
Creative mind.
My niece just graduated USC Film School. What is your up-and-coming or advice for up-and-coming filmmakers in this world where things are going straight to TV and Netflix? And then what do you think? Any advice for young filmmakers?
Get in any way you can. If you have to take coffee, that's how I started. I started in a mailroom. So it doesn't matter where you start. It's how hard you work, and the harder you work, the luckier you get.
Well, I got to tell you, sir, you've had quite a streak. It's not all about luck at this point. F1 is the movie. It's out now, starring Brad Pitt. Jerry, very great to talk to you, and we look forward to the next Top Gun movie.
Thanks, Mike. Really appreciate you having me.
Have a great 4th of July weekend. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
There you go. The great Jerry Bruckheimer.
Nice.
Man.
In the back in the day, it was Simpson and Bruckheimer. He had a partner, and that guy I heard was just so coked up.
Is he the Dunkelman of the Bruckheimer franchise?
No. I guess he was like an equal.
Oh, really?
But he died.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died because I guess he was really in the 80s, really partying it apart.
Man, I'm just looking at all the movies.
I mean, name some of them and go through. Find one that's not great.
We said Top Gun, obviously.
Yeah.
Days of Thunder,
Yep.
The Rock, Bad Boys, all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, Armageddon, Con Air. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Con Air, that movie that it's on a down low, everybody loves. Everybody wants to make fun of it, but then everybody loves. It's
great.
Yeah.
And The Rock. The Rock is so good.
With Sean Connery?
Yeah.
Also, Con Air, you watch it and you go, oh, yeah, John Malkovich is in this. Oh, yeah, Steve Buscemi's in this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's so many different people that are in there.
I'll tell you, I hate to do phone interviews, and that really, the connection wasn't so bad, but it was worth it to talk to him. I mean, that's
he's a legend.
Time. Yeah. Wouldn't it? So he didn't laugh off the idea of having Brad Pitt show up in the next Days of Thunder.
Yeah. And basically promised us he's not going to kill our sweet, sweet Maverick.
He did. He said, I wouldn't do it to you guys.
Listen, when they killed off Luke Skywalker, and everybody hates George Lucas now.
Yeah.
They killed off Luke Skywalker?
Yeah. In the last movie, he died.
He did?
Yes.
Didn't you go see it?
Han Solo was in it. He was in it.
I don't remember. Which one? Who killed him?
They killed Han Solo and they killed Luke Skywalker.
I knew Han Solo died.
Yeah, Luke Skywalker sacrifices himself, and that's how he dies.
Like Obi-Wan did.
Kind of, yeah. And
who beat him?
Well, he was fighting Kylo Ren, but it was a Force ghost. That was in The Last Jedi.
He was fighting him as the Force ghost.
Yes.
Yeah, that kind of rings it up.
Yeah, and
he lets him strike him down.
To do that was like so straining that it killed Luke Skywalker. It was very stupid.
All right, yeah.
It's
I kind of get
very stupid, very forgettable.
Yeah,
but it shows you.
You're right. Now I kind of remember.
When you kill off a beloved character, people hate you.
It says the act of using the Force to project his image exhausted him, leading to his peaceful passing into the Force.
So stupid,
brother. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I blocked that. It's amazing. I could tell you anything that happened in the first 3 Star Wars movies, but or second 3.
Yeah,
but I couldn't tell you from the 70s. But I couldn't tell you what happened in that movie.
Yeah, don't kill off our heroes. That's all I'm saying.
What were we talking about before Star Wars? You threw me off.
We were talking about how he's not going to kill off Maverick.
Oh, one of the things I should have asked him was how he predicted the Iranian bombing.
Yeah,
I mean, pretty much the mission in Top Gun Maverick is exactly what they just did in Iran.
Right.
Dropped an uranium enrichment underground
similar.
bunker. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, let me take a break and we'll come back and what?
You don't need to take a break.
We done?
We got 5 minutes.
Yeah, let me take a break because I got to get commercials in. No?
There's no more. The commercials we're going to play are the end of the commercials. We'd be going into like the after show. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Remember the Titans? Beverly Hills Cop?
What else? Find a bomb.
I mean, there's some that I haven't heard.
Tell me.
Above Suspicion?
Nope. Oh, that's Seagal, isn't it?
12 Strong? Don't know what that is.
No.
He did The Lone Ranger. That was really bad.
That wasn't really bad, though.
I saw it.
It wasn't really bad. It just wasn't great.
And he's just the producer of just Bruckheimer films.
Well,
you know
he
what I mean?
produces all these, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. National Treasure, Gone Baby Gone, Pirates of the Caribbean, Deja Vu. I mean, let's see. There's so many. I'm just scrolling. Black Hawk Down, Pearl Harbor, Remember the Titans, Coyote Ugly, Gone in 60 Seconds, Enemy of the State, Armageddon, The Rock, Dangerous Minds, Bad Boys, Crimson Tide, Days of Thunder, Beverly Hills Cop.
How do you not run out of idea? How do you not run out of things?
Flashdance. Yeah, I mean,
they're not all his ideas.
Yeah,
He's
But
producing
also,
them.
imagine how many ideas people are bringing him. You know what I mean? He's the guy.
and he said, "Yeah, I'll attach my name to
Exactly.
this."
Exactly. But I mean, he also knows what's going to work and what's not. Obviously,
Yeah.
he's got a good feel for it. You know what I mean? So people bring him stuff in, a stack of 100 scripts, whatever. He'll go through and go, yeah, none of these, or, this
Yeah.
one.
I'm going to go see this weekend.
Yeah, F1. I don't know if I'm going to see it this weekend because the kids, I think they're going to want to see Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
But I do want to see the F1 movie.
I think I'm going to pass on Jurassic Park to see this.
Do a little double feature?
I looked to see if it was on the box. It's not yet.
Oh no, I
F1.
don't want to see it like that. Nah, it's still not the same. No, not some guy in China with his video camera.
No. It only takes a couple of days before they get it run. Let's get rid of it.
Gio, what's more impressive, having a pool or having your own movie theater?
I mean, that's next level.
Listen, it took me a long time to get that theater. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning. Happy 4th of July.
Well, back at you, sir.
I have a feeling I planted the seed about Medicine Man in your brain because I called up with breaking news a couple weeks ago. He's getting concert tickets from other radio stations, and you kind of blew it off. But since then, you brought it up about 3 times, and now you banned him for.
Yeah, I know that you'd like to take the credit for that, sir. But when you tell us that Medicine Man's gotten tickets from other stations, you don't think we already know that?
Yeah.
Like we haven't heard 1,000 times, seen pictures of him and Meredith. We know what's going on.
Because of that, we killed that station. That station's gone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, we gave it the Medicine Man virus.
Gone.
Mike Calta Show, last call of the whole week.
Perfect.
Don't screw it up. Last call. Make it good. No. Huge dick.
Nailed it.
Oh. All right.
Everybody that said Jerry Bruckheimer wasn't going to call can kiss my ass, by the way. Kiss my ass.
And he was good. And he had a good connection.
He was on the phone.
By the way,
Gio,
does everybody have a name? Carmen.
It wasn't him.
Tonight, nothing. Tomorrow night, Pitbull Toddler live at the Beach Club in Siesta Key or Sarasota. Come and join us at the Beach Club tomorrow night, about 9 o'clock. We'll go on stage. Looking forward to melting your faces before and after the fireworks. What is tonight? We going to Whiskey Willie's tonight?
I think I might go to downtown Newport Richie.
Call me.
All right.
We'll make Tom drive so we can drink.
Yeah.
Just get scooters. Yeah.
Oh, we got golf carts.
I
Even
got
better.
a scooter.
Yeah.
What else? Carmen and Chad, good luck with your VR foursome.
We're just going to go to the beach.
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
it.
Whatever, White Devil. We know what's going on with you.
Say hello to Ashley for us.
I will. And her husband.
Yes.
That can beat you up.
Very large, imposing, muscular husband.
Check us out on Instagram at The Mike Calta Show. Also find us on YouTube. The videos of our clip with Andy Signora are up there from yesterday if you want to go check that out. And then don't forget the Bone Beach Bash is right around the corner. Neutral presents the Bone Beach Bash July 18th to the 20th, where now that he's not guilty, I'm officially launching the first post-trial freak-off in the pool with my shirt on and baby oil. Feel free to join me.
Get your pool T-shirts ready.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I should make pool T-shirts.
Oh,
That's
yes.
a good idea, Galvin.
Yes.
And just put Mike Kelta said I'm not fat.
Just not fat. This is not fat, right? in the
Not
front.
fat under here.
Or fat with a big Ghostbusters.
Have a great 4th of July weekend. We will see you on Tuesday morning. Goodbye.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Actually, I'm a fool. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. That's why.
What's really going on in your life?
Let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy.
Bye.
Shoot that thing, fat baby.
Eat me, Grayson.
Go smash your fruit in the hole.
I cried a little bit. You call me a monkey. You're funny.
I love you, Spanish. Check your panties.
Come down for moose soup after. I don't even know. How do I make something funny? I don't even. Can you hear that whistle?
Next time you lose, you lose.
Fatty McFat.
My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's
till I was 14.
Show daddy your mean face.
Ooh, so scared, chubby wubby.
Genius!
That's it. It's over. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to the Mike Calta Show. The Bay has elite wings. But whose are the best?
Tummy likey. Tummy want wingy.
1025 The Bone and Stella Artois are on the hunt for the Bay's best wings. Visit one of the participating restaurants and enjoy a Stella Artois with some wings. Then scan the QR code and vote. The restaurant with the most votes will be crowned the best wings in the Bay and be featured on the Mike Calta Show. Plus, you can win cool Stella gear just for voting. For details and locations, visit theboneonline.com. Thanks to Hooters, Hurricane Eddie's in Dunedin, Abe's Place, Norton's East Side, and Downtown Pizza.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $399 per month, new passports just $329 per month, or get a new HRV for an incredible $149 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Visit BrandonHonda.com to get your best price and payments right online. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
The annual Shark Coast Tactical 4th of July sale is upon us. Get over to Shark Coast Tactical this Saturday, July 5th. Shark Coast Tactical is hosting Freedom Festival with special Suppressor Fest deals. Will is having deals on all suppressor brands in the shop. That's right. All cans are on sale. Get over to Shark Coast Tactical this Saturday, July 5th for Freedom Festival, Suppressor Fest style. Shark Coast Tactical is often imitated, never duplicated. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday and open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Tight on cash? Say less. McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Indulging your sweet tooth or craving something savory? Tired of the same old, same old? Pick from your favorites like a creamy vanilla cone for $1.50 or a small frappe like rich caramel or chocolatey mocha for just $3.50. Quick snack breaks to late night cravings and everything in between. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
It doesn't matter where in the world you are, when you eat McDonald's fries, you're home. Day or night, rain, shine, good day or bad, there's something about golden, crispy, medium fries that feels like everything is going to be okay. And now I can get them for free when I spend $1 on any order in the McDonald's app. A deal so good, might as well pair with a classic quarter pounder with cheese or the iconic Big Mac. Get a little taste of home with Mickey D's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 7/31/25 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a week. Must opt into rewards. Excludes tax.
Market volatility isn't slowing down. If you're nearing retirement, now is not the time to wait and see. Every day of uncertainty can put your future at risk. It's time to diversify. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I want you to know you can create certainty, locking in guaranteed income for life. This means predictable, stable cash flow, even in turbulent times. You've worked too hard to leave your retirement to chance. Right now, there are options to receive up to 30% upfront or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't wait. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. Any examples provided are hypothetical. Annuities are issued with prospectus and sales brochures and should be reviewed carefully before funding as features and benefits vary. DBA in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
You know, for years, I've been telling you about my friends at Super Heat and Air. I use them for everything. I have them come out and do a clean and tune before the big season changes, and I've used them to replace units before, and now they just got a whole lot better. Super Heat and Air is now adding expert plumbing. That's right, Super Heat and Air, my personal choice for HVAC excellence for many years, is now in partnership with ABC Plumbing, Heat and Air, and they offer trusted full-service plumbing solutions with the same high standards as Super Heat and Air. So now you get all the services all in one company. Every technician that comes out is drug screened, background checked, and fully vetted, and they only hire the most trustworthy professionals. Those are the people they're sending to your homes, and they have the same 24-hour-a-day, 7-day service because plumbing problems don't wait either, and they deliver 5 5-star service because nothing less is acceptable. I'm so happy to announce that Superheat and Air is now Superheat and Air and Plumbing. Check them out online at superheatandair.com. That's superheatandair.com for all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Mecum Auctions returns to Kissimmee July 9th through 12th with 1,500 vehicles up for auction, including muscle cars, classics, Corvettes, trucks, exotics, hot rods, customs, and more. Join us for the fun, fast-paced, high-energy Mecum experience. For avid collectors, first-time buyers, and enthusiasts of all ages, there's something for everyone. Become a bidder and get ready to bring home your dream car. Registration and tickets are available at Mecum.com. That's Mecum.com.
Tampa, St. Pete, Lakeland, Sarasota. If you're listening to me now and you're looking for expert construction services, you got to check out my friends at Waterman Construction Group. They're the go-to for commercial and residential projects, from demolition to new HVAC to patio, pavers, driveways. They do it all. They got you covered. And whether it's a new build, a remodel, a manufactured home set, or storm repair, I know storm repair is very important right now. Waterman Construction handles your entire project from start to finish. Now you're thinking, how do I know I can trust them? What do they do? Well, what sets them apart is 25 years of expertise, quality craftsmanship, personalized service, honest and transparent pricing, and guaranteed same-day response. You ever try to call somebody and you can't get a hold of them? You got a guaranteed same-day response from Waterman Construction. These guys are just good people who are always giving back to the community. What you need to do is visit them at watermanconstructiongroup.com. That is watermanconstructiongroup.com. Or you can give them a call and talk to them at 813-715-7383. If you're looking to get some storm repair done, or if you're looking to do some new construction, or if you have some ugly seashells in your bathroom like we do and you want to get rid of them, watermanconstructiongroup.com. Waterman Construction, your vision is their mission. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
This fall, the Sandman, Adam Sandler, You're My Best Friend Tour.
I feel like we're very good friends now.
Emily Arena, Saturday, September 6th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Galaxy Fireworks Superstore announces their annual 4th of July sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get two free. Buy one, get three free on select items. Every time you buy, you get something free. The number for fireworks is 234 BANG. Galaxy Fireworks will match or beat any competitor's catalogs on the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and Florida Avenue. Go to GalaxyFireworks.com to find a location near you. Shop early to avoid the crowds. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
This 4th of July, celebrate freedom from high prices. Creative Kitchens and Countertops is lighting up Tampa Bay with the biggest countertop blowout of the summer. Up to 90% off retail prices on dozens of premium options. Get a full kitchen countertop now. Inventory won't last. Custom sizing, delivery, and installation all included. But hurry, new inventory is on the way and space is limited. Schedule your visit or we'll come to you. Visit summerblowouttoday.com. That's summerblowouttoday.com.
Celebrate red, white, and big savings now through Monday at Crown Hyundai.
Get financing as low as 0%, buy with zero down, or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $99 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service.
Visit CrownHyundai.com.
With approved credit, 24 month lease, 10K miles a year, $59.95 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Summer is here, and it's time to take that weekend getaway to Vegas, or maybe book that Alaskan cruise. But maybe inflation has kicked you right in the wallet. Well, leave it to Mike Calta to cancel his new order of 14 refrigerators just to give you the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Listen for the keyword every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get it and enter it in the free 1025 The Bone app, and you could win $1,000. That's $1,000 that you can use towards a beach vacation, or to buy your own refrigerator, or to just buy a bunch of beer, stay home, and drink them. You know, like a staycation. It's the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Presented to you by Farah & Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. 1025 The Bone. Real, raw radio. 1025 The Bone. Where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show Friday, August 8th at Janus Live. And you guessed it, it's all grunge all night with some of Florida's best tribute bands, including Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana. In a Nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. And Still Alive, a tribute to Pearl Jam. It's a free show, but you need a ticket. Ask your bartender for an Elysian Space Dust IPA